walking the dust off. Is that what you do? Is that all you're made of? Whatever ain't right, prove it on yourself. Revisit your act, return to parallel. Living on a guideline, then let down that hold up and dread. Instead of being bitter, back up, go grab your keys. Follow the stunt driver who hit the tip top of an adventure. Ready to relish everyday desire. Good fire, lighting up the way. Let go what holds us back. Take over, then different together, breaking the barrier. What's the better time? 'Cause we can zigzag, show them this is our own track. Look out, we won't get caught up. Look like you don't care, walking the dust off. Is that what you do? Is that all you're made of? Whatever ain't right, prove it on yourself. Revisit your act, return to parallel. Living on a guideline, then let down that hold up and dread. Instead of being bitter, back up, go grab your keys. Follow the stunt driver who hit the tip top of an adventure. Ready to relish everyday desire. Good fire, lighting up the
What it is, ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing today? Cypher, Zaniel was good. Homie said, hey, yo, was not expecting the stream to be out here this early, huh? D was good, man. How you doing? What's that wavy over there? How is everybody doing today? Bro, I ended up going to sleep at like 2 in the morning, posting that last video that I did yesterday. And I had to, well, not me, but my girl and my mom are here, and they were going to give my dog a bath. They're giving him a bath right now at 11. And I was supposed to wake up at like 10, you know, take my dog out, have breakfast. I woke up at 6 in the morning, bro. I slept 4 hours, went out, pretty much went for a jog, went for a longer walk with my dog, got home, checked all the crazy stuff being said regarding my post and my videos and just the whole 2.7 shit. And then I was like, you know what, might as well go live while my girl and my mom are giving my dog a bath. And once I finish, I'll be out for the day, bro. What's out on a rainy drive? Hey, yo, rainy drive sounds good, man. Daniel pick dropped on his head for the survey. Hey, yo, what did you pick, Daniel? I have a pea-sized brain, LOL. How you doing, Kathy? Welcome to the stream. Bro, I'm telling you, like, I don't even understand how it's continued to progressively evolve into weird shit. That's the gacha space, bro. Like, the more time it passes, instead of, like, you dropping videos and responses to these people, instead of them being like, oh, shit, maybe I am wrong. Maybe I'm looking at things through a straw. Oh, shit, and having an epiphany, they just, like, get more dense with the way they see things, bro. It's so dumb. Yo, those folks' comments on your videos drove me kind of nuts. The pure, unadulterated idiocy and bad faith rebutals from freeloaders who don't really do anything to support the game. Yup, I'm telling you, it's insane. It's actually insane. Like, I saw a post today from someone saying that because the game is advertised as a story game, then Kuro doesn't need to focus on combat because it's advertised as a story game. And I'm like, what are we talking about? Hello, who are you most excited for? Like from 2.7? How you doing, Silent, by the way? That reminds me to give my dog a bath tomorrow morning. Got some skin. Yo, that's why we're giving my dog a bath. He got some insane skin allergy, bro. Oh, what the fuck? What did I just click? Oh, hell no. But we have combat events for 2.7. We're going to take photos to Aura Farm. That's enough. Bro, someone told me that we have combat events because we have holograms. I'm like, oh, no, you fucking with me, bro. They were 100% fucking with me at that point. Because ain't no way, boy, ain't no way. Jitters, what's good? How you doing? What up? Found your channel through Ethan's stream yesterday. Pretty base. Yo, Domo, appreciate you, man. Thank you for tuning in. Shout out to the boy Ethan. Doing his thing, bro. Ethan uploaded a freaking, a little video on Twitter, bro, about the photography of it. That shit had me dying, bro. That shit was hilarious, bro. I had to avoid replying to comments. I'd have let rip. Bro, sometimes, look, I like getting involved with my community, right? With everybody. And a lot of times, these comments are so dumb. In my latest video, when I was addressing someone else's comments, I specifically, the person said that they didn't say it directly, but they pretty much implied that because they spend more money in the game than the other people, then their opinion mattered more. So I pulled out my S6 roster of a bunch of S6 R5 characters and I said, oh, so does that mean my opinion matters most? I don't think that how much you spend on the game should matter as to how you validate your opinion. Your opinion should be validated via facts and truths, not how much you spent on the game, right? Someone comments, yeah, you're just an ego-tripping genocide type of player that's flexing how much you spend on the game. And I'm like, how do motherfuckers have such a hard time understanding like common speech? I just said that you shouldn't value someone's opinion because of how much money they spent, or you shouldn't base how truthful the opinion is because of how much money they spent, right? That's not a factor as to how truthful an opinion is, right? Guess I'm genocide though, I guess. Shit makes no sense. Alright, I'm back. I'm waiting for Shi Yuan's. Is that, yeah, Shi Yuan looks great. Yeah, that was straight up brain they take. These folks have hella confirmation bias syndrome and making arguments while ignoring nuance and context. Exactly. Completely ignoring context is so dumb. Like, how do you say the amount of money you spend on the game doesn't determine how important or how relevant your opinion is in regards to certain things? And they're like, oh, you're just flexing that you spend money. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Invalidating free-to-plays is just stupid too. Like, they need player counts for the game. Oh yeah, bro, look. I think that at the end of the day, it's not about how much money you spend or how free-to-play you are. It's about how level-headed and realistic your takes are, right? That's what it's all about at the end of the day. There are scenarios where you could say a free-to-play's opinion is not as important, and there are situations where you could say a pay-to-win's opinion is not as important. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a pay-to-win says, oh, they should add content where only S6 people can clear it, that's a stupid take. You know what I'm saying? And then the other person saying, for example, oh, they should only make content where free-to-plays get the stuff. That's also a dumb take. It's all about having, you know, good context to what you're saying and good arguments, and a lot of people seem to not be able to do that. Aishin, what's good? What's good? How you doing? What that dog doing? What it is? But yeah, bro, like, I'm telling you, if we go through the comments on my videos and my posts, shit's crazy. Like, bro, you know what's crazy? how many of you guys were 1.0 players? Like low-key, how many of you guys were like 1.0 players that were here when the game first launched? By the way, guys, if you haven't, I would appreciate if you can also open us up on Twitch. We're dual streaming right now, and I would really appreciate that. Get them numbers up, you feel me? I'm talking about spenders that think free-to-play aren't helping the game. Look, the way I see it is like this. If you're a free-to-play, you're absolutely helping the game, because it's like this. Without pay-to-wins, the game dies, right? Without spenders, the game dies, 100%. But without free-to-plays, it's very likely that the whales will not want to spend most of the time. Maybe in a single-player game is not that much of an issue, but at the end of the day, if you're playing a game like Wuwa, and there's, you know, 50 people playing the game, and they're all whales, the content is going to drop, the quality is going to drop, you're going to have nobody to talk to about the game and all that stuff. So everybody makes a balanced ecosystem. I do think that pay to wins or spenders in any type of environment, food, movies, games, should take priority, because they're the ones keeping the company afloat. But that does not mean that the free-to-plays are not important. They allow for the game to grow as well, and they allow for companies to get like sponsorship deals and all that stuff. Because if you only have 10 people playing your game, the company wouldn't get any sponsorship deals and investors. So it's all a good ecosystem, if y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm going to farm dinosaurs for a little bit, and then I'm going to do... Where am I? And then I'm going to do something else. I don't know what I'm going to do. But we'll just yap some shit. That's all I have planned for today, guys. I really don't have, like, any solid plans. I'm just doing this because they're giving my dog a bath. And I'm taking my mom out to eat later today as a thanks for bathing my dog. Yep, in Bob's opinion, we're free-to-plays or pay-to-win. Both sides, yeah, both sides matter 100%. My main issue is that I spend good money to pull characters, but there's no combat events where I can fully utilize their kit. You know what's crazy though? Like, the reason I'm so passionate about this particular topic is because even before the 2.7 shit even came out, I had made a video talking about the state of the endgame in Wuwa, talking about I specifically talked about the events. I specifically mentioned how it's been very long since we actually had a good combat-driven event, how there's not a lot to do in the endgame, blah, 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 blah. So I've been talking about this type of, you know, issue. And that was like 2 weeks plus, almost 3 weeks ago, and people attacked me. You're just a whale. You don't know what it's like to be free-to-play, blah, 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 blah. So then I got on a free-to-play account and cleared all the endgame content, no problem, blah, 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 blah. And we continued. But now we're in a situation where I have no problem with the devs adding puzzle events, photography events, tic-tac-toe, color matching. I have no problem with that, bro. But for some reason, the players that like that content have a problem with us wanting combat events. Like, I don't understand how bro, it's like you going to a steakhouse and ordering a steak, and then everybody in the restaurant like, what? He's ordering a steak? How dare you? How dare you ask for a steak in a steakhouse, bro? That's just blasphemous. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those things, like, I don't even, like, logically understand why anybody in their right mind would have a problem with it. And anybody that does it, I'm calling them out, bro. Like, I'm down to talk and chat it up to see what their reasoning are, but the reality of it is that they're probably dumb reasons. Gonna dual watch, appreciate you. Lurking now on the tube, thank you so much. Appreciate you guys for lurking on YouTube and Twitch. Helps me get a little bit of viewership, man. But yeah, that's why I was asking, like, how many players are here from 1.0? Because let's be honest, when 1.0 came out, we weren't playing this in 1.0 for the story. We weren't like, holy shit, the story's the most amazing thing ever. We were loving the combat of the game. Some people could have liked the story, right? But the vast majority of players that are here from 1.0 and have never quit stuck around because they like the characters, the kits, the combat, the way they synergize with each other, intros, outros, all that good stuff. It was for the combat. It wasn't because we liked the fucking story. Matter of fact, I don't know if you guys remember, but 1.0, the most criticized thing about Withering Waves in 1.0 was the combat. That's the one thing that people criticized the most of. So I don't know when, I don't know where it turned into Wuwa is just a story game and that's it. Because they focus on the story, they can't focus on nothing else. Did I see the mistranslation on Shi Yuan's kit? No. What mistranslation? What are you talking about? I'm from 1.0. I just got back. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people weren't feeling that story. They really weren't. Honestly, still play for the combat. The story is just a plus. Exactly. I'm the same, bro. I'm the same. I play for the combat. I love the story. I think it's great at this point. But it's... You know what I'm saying? You went to a vegan steakhouse. Hey, bro, it could have been a vegan steak that I ordered, bro. Nah, nowadays being a day one player is a shameful... Being a day one player is a shameful title. That's crazy. Pondering to free-to-play, especially those that don't want whales to have what they don't, is a problem. I think that it's one of those things that is really not that deep, right? Like, I get on a game, and if I can't clear a certain amount of content because I just haven't built my account enough, I just prepare to build it. So the next time the event drops, I'm all ready to go, right? Some people say, well, they don't want to add combat events because then a lot of people would miss out on them. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. A lot of people that don't like doing tower defense are going to miss out on the tower defense event and their rewards, and they're fine with it. You know what I'm saying? Just is what it is. Shi Yuan actually does more damage, and you know, I don't know what you've been reading or where you've been hearing that. I was literally watching and playing with Shi Yuan last night. Last night. That motherfucker hits like a wet noodle. So I don't know who told you that. Unless they did a change from last night to today, that something happened. I don't know who told you Shi Yuan does more damage than you know.
Keep up.
In my opinion, those who complain willingly ignore the points. All they hear is Wuwa bad instead of listening to the honest critique. And I feel that it's one of those things right now that it makes absolutely zero sense for people to think that like regular constructive things is like attacking the game. Hey yo, I'm glad that they're doing all these tower defense and all these game modes, but I would really like for them to add a combat event. Yo, did you just attack my billion-dollar company? Did you just say that Daddy Solon is not the greatest of all time? Oh nah, we gotta fight now. That's how it is, bro. If you quick swap though, Shi Yuan does more damage. Bro, Shi Yuan does not do more damage than you know in any way. That dude needs the blessing of a sentinel and a half to do half the damage you know does. I'm just letting y'all know. Like I said, that was yesterday. We don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, right? We don't know if they're gonna change his modifiers or something before his launch. So don't take my word as the final say when we still have weeks before the dude even launches, okay? Not gonna lie, I skipped the lore because I was eager to get into the combat. The story started to grow on me later. Yeah, I was the same way, bro. I was the same way. And discrediting some people. Like, you know what's funny, though? People want to play the victim, but it's like, yo, we're asking for combat events, and we're labeled as, like, these toxic Doomposters. But then the people that play the story... But while we're also saying, yo, keep working on the story. Keep adding the leisure events. Keep doing all of that. Like, civilized as fuck. But then you have the people that say, nah, they shouldn't add combat events. This is a story game. Screw your combat events. Why do you want to play this game for 18 hours a day? Are you dumb? Go get alive. Go outside. Go touch some grass. And it's like, and you guys are the civilized ones. You guys are the logical, rational human beings that are representing the game. Oh, I get it. Shit makes no sense. That's what I'm saying. Unless it happened last night or this morning, Commissioner, then I don't know, because I was watching Shi Yuan last night, and he was not it when it came to damage. He's an amazing support for Galbrena, I'll tell you that right now, though. He's amazing for Galbrena. The Galbrena Shi Yuan team goes crazy with damage, but I don't know. Shi Yuan is SK level damage, yeah, pretty much. Literally easy solutions to make a hardcore combat event with a trophy reward system instead of asteroids. Bro, all they gotta do is make a combat event that gives everybody the asteroids in the first like 20 levels, just like they did with the freaking tower defense event, and then add 70 levels just like the tower defense event, where you beat the 90 levels and you get a freaking title that does nothing for your account. Boom. Everybody happy. I don't. I thought he was a sub DPS. Nah, he's a support. Yeah, he's looking like a full support for Galbrena right now. For Lova and Shijuan kind of work. They kind of work pretty decent, actually. He got the coolest animations, but he hits like a wet tissue. Yeah, that's crazy. Because so many people want to make Shijuan a main DPS, bro. Like, it's actually more... I think more people want to make Shijuan a main DPS that are actually interested in Galbrena. And that's a hot thing to say, because she's a female character of the patch, but... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Yo, can I join somebody? I need dinosaurs. I don't know if the Kine is online. I'm gonna try to sneakily join them. Damn, Galbrena hits hard, but I hate her gameplay. I love Shijuan gameplay, but he hits like a wet noodle. Oh, well, at least I finally get to save after I grab Siakona or Lupa. True. Does Galbrena work with Frolova or Cantarella? I don't think she works with Cantarella. Or is Shijuan that doesn't work with Cantarella? I think Galbrena works with Frolova, but the wording on the things is a little bit different. Hello. Can I steal your dinos? I gotta ask the homies that were testing her a little bit more, and then I'll let you know. This thing not on, bro. I'm hot as balls in here. It's because my door is closed. Yo, Kyofu, what's good? It's gonna make a lot. Yeah, it's gonna make a lot of people upset, but it's one of those things that people are always gonna be upset. You know what I'm saying? Yo, why the hell does it say that my signal has horrible bitrate right now? That's not good. Is my shit looking like crusty right now? Is my stream looking weird, chat? No idea. I might be wrong, I apologize, but I'm just seeing posts about mistranslation about his forte. Nah, trust. I mean, I'll test him again tonight and I'll let you know, but last I checked, he's not it when it comes to dealing damage. Hey, if they change him though, maybe. Like cam a bit? Oh, hell no. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Maybe the signal will go back up. As long as the stream don't drop, it's cool. Clasher use what it is. This ain't the CJ stream time. I know I would normally stream a lot later, bro, but my mom and girl are giving my dog a medicated bath, and I ended up waking up super early after sleeping like 4 hours, so now I'm fucking wide awake. So I figured might as well just stay up, do my stream, take my mom out for lunch for helping me with my dog later today, and then relax, see if there's anything to react to later today. It's been hectic with that whole 2.7 and the content and all of that. Like, it's been everything, like all over the place, bro. Is there any male DPSs in the game that are decent?
Stay behind me.
I mean, you could say Gion, or you could say Brandt, but Brandt is not an actual DPS, and Gion he's still good. You can still clear with Gion on duo DPS with Gion and Yuno for sure. Tell me, I've been wondering, the CJ in your name is related to GTA. What's the story? Well, the story behind CJ in my name is that my name is CJ. Those are the initials to my name. So that's just it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Wait, so Huey isn't like Yuno in terms of damage? He's just all support. He is not like Yuno in terms of damage, guys. That's an amazing story. So much depth to it. I hate y'all, bro. Shit. Yeah. Shiyuan is not a sub DPS like Yuno or like Brandt. Yeah, he's more like a Lupa type of character. Like, you can't really count on him for damage like that. Hey, maybe somebody will build him damage and, you know, 2 supports to increase his damage, but yeah, it's not it. It's not it, guys. Brandt is a DPS in my heart. Brandt is a goated DPS in my heart, bro. He's the greatest. Before I became a Yuno and Augusta simp, I was a Brent stan, bro. Like, Brent was my favorite character. He's, in my opinion, Brent to this day is still one of my favorite characters in the game. Top 2, top 3 for me. I still say Yuno does too much damage for a healer and buffer. Yeah, Yuno's damage is actually insane. Yo, what up, John Octavius? How you doing, man? John, what did you comment on the video? I don't know if I saw it. I know you told me you commented, but I don't know if I saw it. Ooh. Oh, never mind. That's not my map. Yeah, Yuno's actually crazy. Like, I was playing Yuno at S0, and I was like, damn, bro. Why is he hitting so hard? And bro, someone commented on one of my videos saying that Yuno S0 is trash. I'm like, what the fuck? She heals, buffs, and does insane damage for a character that heals and buffs. What are we talking about? She's trash. Big Divinity is my #1. Damn, John switched stuff on his Shang-Li. That's crazy. I'm thinking of taking a 3 to 4 month break from Wuwa. It has been nothing 5 minutes of gameplay a day. I'm gonna be honest, keep playing those 5 minutes a day. Right? Like, there's no, if you've been playing for 5 minutes a day, just keep playing your 5 minutes a day. Get your login rewards, do the events when they're here, and when you're ready to come back full time, you don't even gotta do the map exploration. You don't gotta do nothing, bro. Just stand next to a tacit field, do your tacit field, and hop off, right? And then you're chilling. Galbrena is a DPS. Galbrena is a very strong DPS. Bro, they're not giving me dinos, bro. What the fuck? Their Yuno is trash is what they meant. Yeah, their Yuno is doo-doo. That's what they meant. My Yuno is S0 as well, and my Augusta and Shorekeeper have been annihilating level 5 and level 6 holograms. Yeah, I don't know what they were talking about. Is all your characters S6? If so, are you gonna S6 shit you on as well? Not all of my my characters are S6. I only really S6 the characters that, 1, I really like, 2, the community usually really likes, and 3, the one that the big bossman Jet comes through and says S6 that dude, and that's it. Other than that, I really don't have all of them S6. I have a lot of S6s though.
Where my blades lead.
Augusta, Yuno, I didn't S6 for Lova because I had S6 Cantarella. I know it makes no sense to not have S6 for Lova, but I had also S6 Camellia, so like I was like, fuck, but I should have S6 for Lova, I know. But yeah, Augusta, Yuno, Lupa, Cardathea, Siakona, Zani, Cantarella, Brant, Peebs, Carlotta, Camellia, SK. I don't have S6 Jeja, S6 Shang-Li, and I think that's it. And then all the standard banner characters I think are S6. What the fuck? What kind of racist? Just, that was racially motivated, bro. Hell no. Someone's dying, bro.
To the lands afar.
See, this is why we can't have good things. You're just minding your business and get killed, bro. They did a drive-by on me. I didn't even see who killed me, bro. A book. Oh, and to answer the second part of your question, no, I'm not S6ing Shiyuan and Galbrena because my mono fusion team is all S6 R5, except for R5 Shang-Li. So I don't see a reason to S6 Galbrena, even though Galbrena will probably deal more damage, but I've already compared S6 R5 and they're like very, or S6 mono fusion versus S6 Galbrena Shiyuan, and they're relatively close. So I'm chilling. And I like the mono fusion gameplay more than Galbrena Shiyuan personally. Are you sure you're not secretly a dev? Nah, bro. If I was a dev, I'd be doing a lot of different things, bro. I'll be adding more combat events. I'd be adding more motherfucking combat events, bro. Shit. God damn. You know, straight up had grown on me, and because my favorite... Bro, it's crazy because, like, my favorite character, it was Augusta. And then, I ended up getting Yuno, and now Yuno probably has my favorite gameplay. Like, I still have a thing that I don't like about her, but in terms of the gameplay, in terms of everything else, she's freaking amazing, bro. She's so good. And then Augusta's probably my second favorite character. She just fights so freaking cool. Is Shijuan being a support meaning the banner is gonna flop hard? Maybe. Maybe. The thing is how popular Galbrena is gonna be. If Galbrena is really popular, did I already kill all the dinos? If Galbrena is very popular, Shijuan is gonna be popular because he's the best in slot for her. Fuck. I need someone to join so I can take their dinosaurs, bro. Someone, let me join your world. Let me join you. Homie said adding combat events and removing clothing. Acceptable.
Stay behind me.
If he was a dev, you'd be cooking combat events. Facts, bro. I'll be making some good combat events. I'd like some variety, bro. Yo, CJ, use a potion that gives 50%. I always use the potion. I have the potion active right now. Look at the bottom of my screen. Look. Whoops. Sweet and sour pork. Y'all know it's not actually 50% drop rate, right? It's 10% drop rate. It's 50% on the standard drop rate, which is like, I don't remember what it was. All I know is that it's 10%. No. You're getting on beds, Annie. Sounds good. Don't use skins since 2.3. My sadness increases by the day. I would definitely add more skins. Whose clothes though? I would gladly have Brand remove his clothes. And we can remove everybody's clothes. Bro, I remember that when they were talking about the like sexualization of Cantarella, how she had the whole cherry scene and everything. I was like, damn, that's hot. That's cool. I like that. We haven't had a hyper sexualized character, and I like that they have variety. They have the cutesy characters, they have the cool characters, they have the aura farming characters. I like that they're adding variety, and now they're giving us like a more sexualized character. I like variety. I'm not saying I want every character to be like that or anything, bro. And I remember that I was like, yo, I like Cantarella, yada yada yada, and I started getting attacked, bro. I started getting attacked because apparently that's only because I sexualized the female characters. And I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? So then they started talking about the whole, remember when they removed Cantarella's camel toe and some people were mad? Stream died. Oh shit, it did die. Why? Did it die on YouTube too? Oh, it just died on Twitch. What the fuck? Alright, hold on. Hold on, guys. My stream crashed on Twitch. Did it crash on YouTube? Now we're still going strong on YouTube. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let's see if it gets back up. Now we good? Shit. Just on Twitch, they're attacking me, I guess. There we go. We're back on Twitch. I don't know what the hell happened here, bro.
The blade most worn is often the sharpest.
You absorbing echoes in my world gave me the daily mission for it. Hey, I'm glad to help. We're back. Good, good, good. Sorry about that. But yeah, so y'all remember when they removed Cantarella's camel toe? I'm gonna be honest. It's like I said, I didn't give a shit about Cantarella's camel toe. Like that was like irrelevant to me personally, right? But I'm one of those people that can understand and get into other people's shoes and like talk about it. Right? So I understood the whole concept behind it. And I made a post saying, yo, they shouldn't have changed things from the game. Right? They shouldn't have done that. It's already in the game. I get why some people are mad. I don't care that they did it. I have an S6 Cantarella, R5, and I don't care that they did it, but I understand why some people would get mad at it. I got attacked. You're just a gooner. You want to see Cantarella's coochie lips. What are you talking about? It's only because she's a woman. You would never say that about a male. I'm like, really? And then I posted a picture on my Twitter where you could literally see Cantarella's camel toe, and then you have Brand with a massive cock imprint running down his leg. And I'm like, bro, give Cantarella the camel toe. Give Brand a cock imprint running down his legs. I don't care. It's not about male, female. It's not about that. It's just about the character. The modded Cantarella camel toe, that shit wasn't modded. I literally have a stream where you see it on the stream, and I don't mod my shit, not with how much money I have on my account. You think I'd put a goddamn camel toe on a fucking 3D anime character? when I can literally go see my own girl's camel toe face to face, lips to lips? Like, what are we talking about? No, I wouldn't do that. And I have a stream where you can see the literal line of it right there. No problem. You know what I'm saying? It was never a modded thing. It was actually there. Just like the fleur-de-lis panties getting changed, bro. And people and people try to make it as in like, yo, you're a gooner, man. If you like titties and ass and sexualized characters, you're a gooner. You're a weirdo, bro. Shut your ass up. It ain't really that deep, bro. It ain't really that deep. It's just part of the game. It just is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even a camel toe. Yeah, no, 100%. It's the seam from the panties, but it looked like a camel toe, right? You're 100% right on that. Look, it's this. It's the same exact thing, right? It was this. Hold on, let's see it when she stops. You see that line right there? It was that exact little line that Cantarella had. It just looked a little bit extra on Cantarella. I ain't even gonna lie. But it was that same, the pantyhose line. That's it. That's all that it was. And nah, bro, it created such a dramatic thing, bro. Because now it's gone. Whether you call it a you know, camel toe, whether you call it the panty line, whatever it was, it's gone now. You know what I'm saying? All I gotta say, that shit was fat, though. That shit was thick. What a time to join. Joining at the most random time is crazy, bro. You join a streamer stream and all you hear is like, yo, she got a fat pussy. Bro. Like, what are you talking about? Hello? Hey, bro, I would just, you know, just out of context, bro. Out of context, bro. Oh, shit. I still can't see you all, Zaniel. Man, I'm in my mid-50s and don't see any problem with showing a bit of skin. Yeah, bro, I think people that make it a weird thing are the weird ones. Like, people that make it like, oh, yo, she got some big-ass titties out. And they make it like it's a problem. It's like, why? It's just titties. Like, what's wrong with them being there? Like, you scared by them or something? Like, they make it seem like titties are taboo or some shit. It's like, bro, it ain't that. It's just titties, bro. Like, you know, and some people try to make it seem like it's this weird content or concept that people be talking about, bro. What the fuck? Am I in like co-op? What's going on here? Do I gotta fast travel somewhere? Hold on. I think it was me saying look under Cantarella, but I'm not sure. I don't remember. I need my big divinity skin. They modded they modded everything, bro. Y'all ain't seen some of the, there's a dude called YOOOO on YouTube, and he takes commissions to do modded skins for characters. So like, I don't know how much he charges, you know, but like you'll send him money, and I don't know if he sells them or just takes like donation. I don't know how it is. Long story short, his name is YOOOO, and he does some really cool designs for skins for characters. Let me actually show you real quick. Let me show y'all real quick. This is the dude YOOOO, and he does like, you know, skins for characters that people like, I guess, ask for, right? And some are pretty cool, dude. Lupa skin. And they're all kinds of skins, not just like Gooner skins. Because I know some people are going to be like, oh, that's such a Gooner skin. I think that shit look cool, bro. Full animations, everything, bro. See, like, it goes through everything, right? So, for example, there. Look at this one, for example. I think this one's really cool. Look at that, bro. Augusta. That's just cool, dude. That's just pretty cool. Look at that, bro. Y'all ain't gonna tell me. Bro, I would buy that in the game. No questions. They dropped that skin day 0. I pre-ordered it, bro. I would pre-order the skin instantly, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Look at that. Shit, got me fucked up. He does a lot of skins like this, and I think they're pretty cool. What is this? Oh, that's YOOOO. Holy shit, I didn't even know that was YOOOO. That's like goth YOOOO or some shit. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Look at that, bro. Y'all ain't gonna say that's cool? That's pretty cool. And so he takes commissions, and if you guys mod or whatever, you can go ahead and do that. I guess he did Sun Jin Woo. People will tell him, like, yo, can y'all get us, like, this? And then they'll pay him, and boom. Look at that. Igris. Pretty cool stuff, man. Pretty cool stuff for those of you that like that type of thing. And there's just a bunch of awesome skins. He's been doing this for so long, bro. For so long. Kaneki over here, look. Look at that, bro. See, at the bottom it says the people that ask for them. Y'all can't say that shit ain't fire. That's pretty cool shit. Pretty cool shit. Let me open up my stream again. But yeah, man, that's what I was talking about regarding skins. I would definitely add skins into the game. Yeah, I don't see them releasing good skins. I don't know why these fuckers don't release good skins, bro. Like, all I want is some nice skins for my characters, bro. I'll pay money for them. There we go. I can join Zaniel. Nice. There are some real great Shangli mod skins. Yeah, there's some really good ones. Nah, Kuro, multi-billion-dollar company, doesn't have the resources to add more combat events, skins, more fun. They are a story-only game. You know what's crazy? Only people were dead-ass talking to me like that, bro. Like, people were so dead serious. Wuwa is a combat, or a story-driven game. Kuro doesn't have the resources. Do you know how hard it is to make a combat event? Do you understand how complex and difficult it is to make a combat event? And I'm like, what the fuck? You're telling me that the multi-billion-dollar company can't make combat events? That's too much for them. You tell me that the company could make an entire tower defense event where they, from scratch, make the stages, the floors, the AI for the enemies in there, the traps, the modifiers and the perks, everything from zero. But they can't make a combat event with the enemies that are already designed in the game in a location that's maybe already designed in the game. They can't do that. It's too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm telling y'all, I was so prepared, and that's why I've dropped 2 videos on it. And if people continue on it, I'm gonna drop a 3rd one. Because people really can't hold their own when it comes to a conversation, bro. They're just, it makes no sense half the time. What the fuck? Bro, I'm in Mars right now. Ow. Where the hell am I? Multi-million-dollar company is too skinned to provide combat, right? Story takes way more resources than making a combat event with existing resources. That's what I'm saying. Like, the resources are there. They can make a whole random event with entirely new assets that they've never used before, but they can't make a combat event, or at least that's what people say. Fuck. Oh shit, I was like, where'd it go? Modded Wuwa is hella great. Yo, I bet. Modded's always been dope, bro. Modding anything has always been a cool thing, bro. I don't mod because, like, I'm not trying to get banned, but... And I stream and I show my UID, but yeah, I feel ya. Kuro should hire people. Have y'all seen the Punishing Great Raven skins? They have people that make skins. They just don't want to drop skins for whatever reason. Just like Genshin Impact didn't want to drop skins for a long time. It's the same thing. It's so hard for a multi-billion-dollar company, same as Genshin, they can't make content. We need AI to save us. Yeah, it makes no sense. They like to keep their players starved, because if their players are well fed, they might not want to eat more. So they like to keep their players starved. It has to be some marketing formula, bro. It has to be. They are making millions. We're not making millions. They are. So there's something they're doing that's clearly working for them. So shit, they might suck ass, but it's working for them. So Jared Nitz makes mods to turn Wuwa characters into PDR characters. By the way, that's really cool. PGR characters look crazy. Doesn't Kuro have like 200 plus employees spread across PGR and Wuwa? I have no idea. I found a chest. I found a chest, Zanny. I found a chest, you filthy casual. There is IDU ID mod, but understand. Yeah, I don't want to risk it. Not in an account that's like thousands and thousands of dollars. You feel me? Miss Chest account bricked. Not like a multi-billion-dollar company have multiple different teams to work on something different. Exactly. That's what I'm telling y'all. Yesterday, someone wanted me to react to a Pharaoh's video, and I did a take to something he was reacting to. So I don't know if I'm gonna react to it already, because I already kind of did a reaction to what he was talking about. But it's like people's arguments make no sense whatsoever. Oh, so you're not happy with the content in Wuwa? Go play another game.
Keep up.
What? But I love Wuwa. I want Wuwa to get better, so I'm gonna say what I think could make the game better. Normally, just speaking. Nah, bro, you gotta go play a different game. Like, bro, what are you talking about? That's like you having relationship problems with your girl. Like, you guys are having a little bit of arguments or whatever. Having some, issues. And you tell your boy about it. And instead of your boy telling you, yeah, just talk to her. Tell her what you don't like and how you can fix things. They tell you, just go get you another girl, bro. Just go be with another girl meanwhile. Like, bro, what the fuck? Pharaoh's is pretty basic. He has common sense. Bro, I'm telling you. Y'all know me, bro. I don't really often, like, fuck with a lot of people in the space. But I think that every now and then I'll find people that I think are chill. Whether they have reasonable takes or they're funny or whatever. I don't really, like, interact with Pharaoh's much because, like, I don't know if he streams that much. But I think Pharaoh's is a pretty, like, down-to-earth dude when it comes to a lot of the times I've had the opportunity to interact to his videos. Y'all know I think Kalo's a funny dude. Ethan makes me laugh as well, bro. So just chill dudes. And there are going to be times where all of us will have shit takes because we're just humans. It happens.
I shall bear witness.
Midnight Kaiser, what it is. I gotta put not enough content next time a survey comes. It sucks when there's nothing to do. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Kalo, yeah, Kalo's cool. He a chill dude. Imagine wanting your game you like playing to be better, irrational opinion. That's what I'm saying, bro. Imagine wanting your game that you enjoy and care for to be better, and the solution is to play a different game. What? Not gonna lie, did a quest for that chest and forgot the chest. Oh, hell no. You're gonna have to go get it, man. Wuwa hired the Genshin marketing team and consultation. Bro, I always find it funny that I think people be like, Genshin fans be attacking Wuwa fans, and Wuwa fans be attacking Genshin fans. Meanwhile, Wuwa and Genshin be just chilling, doing their own thing. They probably chill with each other and everything. They don't care.
Let's seize the moon.
Don't worry, CJ. DNA will save us. Trust. See, bro, you know what's the latest thing that people have been saying? That Wuwa creators are creating drama and doom posting regarding the 2.7 update because they're waiting to jump ship to Duet Night Abyss. What? Bro, I love Wuwa. Even if I end up playing Duet Night and I end up, you know, covering the game because I really like it, what does that have to do with my takes regarding how to improve the game? You know what I'm saying? People always have some weird ass excuse.
At my string.
No! I'm out of freaking dinosaurs, man. It's wag that they can turn honest critiques, which comes from a place of love for the game, and turn it into an anti-Wuwa. And that's why, bro, look. You guys know me, for those of you that have been here for a long time, and those of you that are new. I'm always down to earth. I'm always down to talk. If there's something I said wrong, I'll say that I was wrong. I have no problem. If there's something that I didn't know and you guys show me something and teach me something new, that's great. That happened recently with my YOOOO rotations with my Moonlit set. Someone in here actually gave me some insight to it and I was like, yo, this is dope. But one thing I don't tolerate is people moving the goalpost, strawmanning arguments and aiming them in a different direction, and like talking down on people. Look, I'm gonna talk to you and I'm gonna be like, look, my opinion is A, your opinion is B. We can have a civilized conversation and respect each other's differences, no problem whatsoever, right? The moment you insult me, the moment you treat me like shit, I'm gonna fuck your mother. It's that simple. I'm gonna be your stepdaddy by the end of the night. It's that simple. You show me respect, I show you respect. You get disrespectful, I'm gonna get real disrespectful. And a lot of people don't like that. So that's why when it comes to a lot of these recent arguments, I told people, bro, I'm gonna drop my point, but if y'all gonna be in my comments, if you're gonna be on everybody's comments talking shit, disrespecting us, telling us all these crazy things, I'm gonna get real loud and real loud, you know, rowdy. Y'all ain't gonna like it. Yo, what's being served for the cookout? Kurobot and pea-sized brains, bro. That's what we serving today. What up, Zaniel? What the fuck? He's just flexing. What the hell was he? That's a Yin Lin thing? What the fuck was that? Can you do this, though? I have a Bugatti. What do you have? Look at this, bro. Look at this. Built different, bro. Built different. Built different. Look at that. Oh, he can sit, though. Shit. I think I'm like the only one that don't really care too much for DNA. I'm the type of person that is not that I'm super hyped about DNA. I'm just hyped about any new gacha game that comes out that's like open worldy, that has some hot looking characters and stuff. Oh, what did he change to? Who's that? Cantarella. What it is. True, true, true. I just like trying out a bunch of different games. Yo, Nines, you're here. Yeah, bro. Nines been chilling every now and then. Bet you make a video on DNA and not Wuwa, you will be called a tourist and a traitor. Probably, bro. See, we always knew he wanted to leave, bro. We always knew it, bro. That's how they're gonna say. Fuck his DNA duet night of biz, bro. They are literally the ones who don't actually care about the state. That's what I said. Someone said that if you critique the game you play, you don't care about the game. And I'm like, what? I think it's the people that don't want to critique the game. Constructive criticism, of course. Critique the game and push for it to improve, that don't care about the game. Because if you care about something, you're going to push it to be better. Or am I wrong, chat? I was going to fly over with Cantarella, but she had no forte. Oh, hell no. Cantarella out here losing aura, bro. Like, as we speak, we're getting comments on that video, bro. Gachas don't have enough content. You have to play other games. 100%. You have, like, you gotta play other games when it comes. Yo, that's another topic. People were asking for combat events, right? And then out of nowhere, the conversation changed from people wanting combat events to people wanting to play 8 hours a day. Like, I don't even know how that conversation started to happen, bro. It went from, yo, so can we get some combat events? Something to do with other people, maybe? Something where we can fight with the characters we're pulling? Oh, so you want to play 8 hours a day? You have no life? You want to play 8 hours every single day? I'm like, what the fuck? When did this argument turn into that other argument? That shit made no sense. This whole discourse shows who actually plays the game and who just wants easy asteroids to engage in gacha tribalism. Perfectly said. Yeah, I can't blame you if I leave and I spent a lot on the game too, but am not excited. Besides the Cyberpunk, if they mess up David, I'm definitely out. What if they don't drop David for you, Turtle? They waft our pancakes? Hey, yo, you're getting your pancakes wafted? That's crazy. Hey, more interactions on your video is a good thing. Oh, yeah. I'm not even mad. Like, the like ratio on my video has been perfect. I'm not even mad about it. It's, right now, my latest video is at 92% like ratio. And the one before that, where I called out these people talking shit, is at 80% like, because it has almost 40 dislikes. But it has 160 likes. So I'm chilling. I'm chilling, bro. So you hate waffles? True. I would love to play 8 hours a day, but I'll probably fall asleep at my desk. Yeah, I don't want to play 8 hours a day. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Shit. I do not want to play no goddamn gacha game for 8 hours. That's fucked up. That's crazy. How the fuck does wanting a certain thing translates to wanting 12 hours? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I wasn't dealing with people moving the fucking goalpost and, like, straw manning an argument. Like, I said I want combat events. I didn't say I want events that last 50 more hours than the other events. I didn't say that I want an event that I can play for 18 hours every single day. No, I said I want combat events, period. They can drop a combat event right now that takes the same exact amount as the title defense simulator. The same exact amount. And I'm cool. I'm happy. That's all I want. I don't want, it's not about wanting more time, less time. It's not that I don't, but that's a whole different subject. That's a completely different subject. Right now we're talking about, you know, combat events. That's the thing. But people like to, like, straw man an argument and turn it into something else, and they think people ain't gonna call it out. Because a lot of people, they don't have their own thoughts in order. So they get straw man, they move their goalposts, and they get lost in the sauce. They're like, what the fuck? What are we talking about? No, wait. That ain't gonna be me, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's a dope-ass DBZ mug. I need one of those, bro. I usually have a different mug every stream, bro. People really like to take your one argument and assign you 3 trillion different takes. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. What an early stream. Slinky, what's good? Yeah, we have an early stream today. My mom and my girl are washing my dog because he has allergies, so they're giving him a medicated bath. And I decided to hop on here and do the stream, and then I'm taking them out for something to eat afterwards. Gitki, I think? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Give me 99 floors of people to mob on with big divinity. Yeah, bro, something like that. It ain't that deep. I got Azure confused with Blue Archive. Azure Premilia. I used to get them confused as well. Call me GG, I got you. Perfect. I ain't seen this shelf so illuminated before. It looks dope. It's because it's daylight, so you have, like, the normal lights plus the light from the window shining in, and then my fan over there blocking half of it. I still like this figure, but I don't want to put it here. I want to move it somewhere else, bro. Look at this. It might be a spoiler, so let me just actually not show that. Got S0R. You got S3 or R3. You know how to fuck. That's crazy. Top man looking after your woman. Oh yeah, you gotta take care. You gotta take care of the woman in your life. That's just how it is. My girl, my mom, all of them gotta get taken care of. I just failed to understand how a combat event that we would complete in probably a maximum of 3 days would satisfy the desire to have something to do. It's not a desire to have something to do. It's a desire to have a combat event. You know what I'm saying? It's not a desire to have, like, look, there is multiple conversations to be had, right? The current conversation is a desire to have events, new events, where we can use the characters that we pull in the game, right, to fight things. That's the argument we're having right now. It's not about having more hours, less hours. That's not what we're talking about. I don't know who made that a thing. You know what I'm saying? Who made that a thing that people think, oh, you just want to play more hours. Yeah, we do, but that's not this argument. That's not what we're talking about right here. You know what I'm saying? We're asking for events that cater to the combat in the game, to the characters in the game. You know what I'm saying? It feels like the events are, the complaints are out of proportion. How are the complaints out of proportion? By the way, I'm always down to have conversations like this. Feel free to, like, give me your opinions, and I will always keep it respectful as long as people keep it respectful. So yeah, how are the complaints a bit out of proportion? All we said was, hey, we haven't had a combat-oriented event in 3 patches now. That's about 4+ months, right? We want a combat event. We want an event where we get to use our characters that we've been pulling this whole time. How is that out of proportion? How is that too much to ask for? How is that too, like, complex and, you know what I'm saying? Because it seems literally, Because it literally seems like people are asking for something that will make them play 5 hours straight every day until the next update. Who's saying that? Like, if you can point to a creator that's saying that that's what they want, we can have that conversation. But the creators that I reacted to, right? We talking about Faros, we talking about Saint Tontas, we talking about Ethan, and other people out there. None of us in what we were saying said we want combat events that last 8 hours. We want combat events that last 5 hours. All we said was we want combat events. And then it just got turned into a bunch of shit. Yo, Jay, what's good, Brody? Yo, Jay, are you a mod in like 5 different fucking Wuwa streamers chats, bro? How is 4 months of no combat events and out of proportion complaint? That's what I'm saying, bro. At this point, they might as well remove the gacha for character and weapons. CS, we don't need them. Yo, Kathy, that's crazy. Might as well remove the motherfucking characters. We gonna do puzzles all day. That's a crazy one, bro. Nah, just yours and Ethan's, I think. Oh, okay, yeah, because I seen you modding over that. I was like, yo, that's my boy, bro. What the fuck? That was funny. That was funny, bro. Someone argued that farming in the overworld can be considered as combat. Do you agree? Yeah, I mean, it is combat. You're fighting things, but that's not a combat event. You know what I mean? That's not an actual combat event. But yeah, I mean, fighting is fighting. It is combat at the end of the day, for sure. Kuro's turning Wuwa into a more Genshin-like casual game. Got to deal with it. Yeah, I mean, it kind of is aiming to be that way. Who's my favorite character? I think it's between Augusta. I think she's freaking beautiful. Beautiful character. I love strong. She's not a big woman, but I like thick women, right? If she was dark-skinned, that'll be my peak. But my favorite female character in the game is Augusta, because she's a strong, independent woman, and she got thick thighs. You know, she handles that broadsword. She's just really cool. And my second favorite character in the game is Brent. I love this dude, bro. He's a freaking amazing character. Love his gameplay, love his kit. Yeah, he's just fucking amazing. Man's gonna stay Brent and Augusta. Fuck you, John. This man's like, I know this dude. I know what he's gonna say. Yo, Latios, what's good, man? Bro, always the strong, independent woman thing. Look, my order of how I like women are simple, right? I like dark-skinned women, and I like strong, independent, thick women. And if they're all of those, even better, bro. Number one is dark-skinned woman. That's my thing, bro. Is this my new schedule? Nah, that's just today. I usually stream like 6 hours from now, but I had stuff to do today. I thought Brown would have been the first. Brown got demoted once I got Augusta. I love Augusta. She's so dope. Super cool character. And then Yuno would probably be after Brant. Oh, that's your perspective. But hey, yo, Unlucky, I'm glad that we can chat it up. And I'm down to like clear things up that maybe you could have misunderstood. I'm gonna put some glasses on, bro. I haven't used glasses in forever, but these glasses are fucking ditched, bro. Oh, hell no. That skull is from the hood. He's Queen's boy. Yes, sir. I love video game females built like my wife. Is that why you love Fleur-de-Lis as your wife, like fucking 7'5", John? Is that what you're telling me? I'm not here to fight with anyone. I'll just questioning a few things and try to understand. Hey, yo, Unlucky, I appreciate that. Always feel free to chat it up, and like, if you keep it respectful, always having a good conversation and debate is what it's all about, man. A toothpick changes everything. Bro, look, a lot of people be asking me about the toothpicks nowadays. I used to be a very heavy smoker, right? And I got that smoker's anxiety when I started quitting. And the only thing that calmed it down was the toothpick. So that's why I always have a toothpick. It just relaxes me, I guess. It's weird. One day I'll stop, but at least I'm not smoking, motherfuckers, you know? CJ, I'm already thinking of not S6 and Shi Yuan because there is nothing really to try him on. Hey, bro, you can S6 Shi Yuan. You can try him in, like, the first floor of tower. That's a good challenge for him. Now, build like my wife, not as tall. She's 5'1". Bro, so it's someone's like, yo, is your wife an elf, bro? It's great you're dropping bad habits. Yeah, I had to, bro. As Jamaican, I do love me some tall chick. Hey, bro. So when it comes to me, my best friend is Jamaican, and my other best friend is Haitian, bro. So I miss him. I haven't seen him in like a year and a half, bro. Because I moved out of state. I moved out of the country. But yeah, I haven't seen him in forever, and I miss them dudes. You're orally fixated. That's why you're prone to smoking. Hence, the remedy is anything in your mouth. Why the fuck does that sound? Why does that sound off, bro? How you gonna say you're orally fixated? That's why you're prone to smoking, because you want anything in your mouth. That just makes it sound weird. I don't even want to put a toothpick in my shit no more. See, that's all I needed to hear. I'm done. That's just crazy, bro. Homie just came to my stream and just ruined my whole little habit for no reason, bro. That's crazy. Nah, CJ. Yo, bald head ass covered with a cap. You a fake curl bot. Bro! People be bullying me about my bald spot, bro. My bald spot, bro. I need to cut my hair. That's insane, bro. When she pushes her hair behind her ears, she does look like an elf. Hey, bro, that's crazy. You're doing good, though. That's good. I've met people that have the toothpick habit. You from the hood? Yeah, I mean, you could say I'm from the hood. I've been around the block, bro. I've been around the block a bit. I'm not from the hood no more. I'm a grown-ass man now, but back in the day, yeah. Bro, your hairline. Yeah, I don't wear a hat because I'm bald. Motherfuckers, I hate y'all, bro. People just like to bother me about it. I just wear the hat because I don't know. I've always wore a hat, I guess. Hey, stop smoking is good, bro. Yeah, I don't like smoking no more, man. Please, can you show the tattoo on my left arm? This one? Bro, I got this tattoo so long ago. And if you mean this one? I gotta get more tattoos. I just realized I showed you the right one first. He wears the hat because he got a little critter there controlling whenever he plays holograms. True! Yeah, bro, this shit hurt, bro. This shit hurt like a motherfucker when I got it, bro. That shit was crazy. Shit was crazy. Great video, Unk. You explain everything well. Why am I an Unk out of nowhere, bro? That's crazy. I'm at least a daddy, bro, but an Unk is crazy, bro. I know only one CC that has a Tacit Discord tattoo, and I might get one. Bro, when I first started WOOOO, so this is my second channel. My first ever WOOOO channel got hacked, and I lost everything. And I was popping off in that channel, and I remember that when I was popping off, I was going to do a subathon. And in the subathon, if I got, I think it was like $2,000 worth of everything, which at the time, it wasn't too hard because I was doing really good. I was going to get a Tacit Discord tattoo on my neck, like right here. And I was going to have it done on stream. So I'll be playing WOOOO with a dude like zzz, fucking grilling the side of my neck, bro. I need my weed. I'm going to be smoking. That's what I used to say, D. I was such a heavy smoker. It was actually crazy, bro. It was actually crazy how much of a smoker I used to be. And I decided to just, you know, turn it down a little bit because health things, bro. Nowadays, if you're above 25, you're an Unk. How do y'all know I'm above 25? It's like this, you look old as shit. That's crazy. That's actually crazy, bro. You think you didn't get it on your neck? The jokes would have been too much. Bro, let me put it to you like this. Y'all want to talk about jokes? So, basically, way back in the day, I got a tattoo. I got this tattoo. Right? I'm over here flashing y'all. Y'all got to pay for this on my other website. Look. I got this tattoo. It says you only live once. Guess what song dropped about 6 months after I got this fucking tattoo? Yeah, go. Or do you need something? Okay. YOLO dropped 6 months after I got my goddamn chest tattoo, bro. Y'all talking about getting grilled about a tattoo? That shit was crazy. This motherfucker got the YOLO tattoo. He got no originality. He's not creative. I'm like, bro, fuck y'all. I did it first, man. It was me. Fuck Drake, bro. Everybody was grilling me about the fucking YOLO tattoo on my goddamn chest. And I got that before him, bro. Fuck. What about the tattoo above your ass? Hey, bro, don't be talking like that, bro. That's your mama. That's your mama's tattoo, bro. Shit. You borrowed some of Yuno's power? Pretty much. CGI hidden Drake fan? Hey, bro. I didn't even know what the fuck to say at that point. I was like, bro, I got my shit before Drake. Fuck that. Fuck Drake. I don't know what the hell's going on here. But then after like a week, I didn't care. Did you get it because of the song? Nah, I didn't. And then it was just chill ever since. Yo, did I do my weekly? Oh, shit. What do I farm? I guess it's time to pick a new character, and we gonna do it. We gonna pick a new character and work on this over here. Let's see. Who do we need? Who do we need? Cantarella. Jeja. Let's do Jeja. What the fuck do I need? I need a turtle for Jeja. Let's go kill. I haven't seen Bellborn in at least 7-8 months, bro. Yeah, but I'm not finished tower defense today, bro. I'm not gonna be live for too long, bro.
I shall bear witness. Fate.
Do max 4-star units. I can't be doing 4-star units, bro. Shit. Come on, turtle, get up. Let me hit you in your forehead. 20 years later for the turtle, man. Yeah, bro, I haven't seen the turtle in years.
The moon is full.
Oh, shit.
The nerves.
Ain't no way.
Freeze me.
There we go. Freaking turtle, bro. Dumbass turtle with his animations just to get one tap for real, bro. I thought they had changed that, bro. I wonder if it's only the vocal minority that tries CCs that say we need combat events with the majority of the world. It's the minority. It's like always, bro. It's just that the minority, it's very loud. They're very weird, bro. They're on the internet a little bit too much, bro. So they just love talking shit, and anything that they feel goes against what they believe, they take it as like a personal offense. Hey, Bubba, how was your bath? Was it good? Would I be getting the professional ballerina? You talking about is this thing dead or is this thing alive? What the fuck is happening? Galbrena? Yeah, I'm gonna be getting Galbrena. Who am I building that needs turtle mats? Fuck's her name? Jeja.
Future.
Tower defense was fire. Yeah, tower defense was very well done. I don't like it, but it was very well done, bro.
Settle. Entertain me. Have fun. Taste my resolve.
Break dancing, Gabby. Yeah, we're getting Galbrenicus. We gots to. I want to see if hold on, give me a second, chat. All right, I'm back, chat. Be so real, I couldn't give two shits about the tower defense event. Yeah, I'm the same. Like, but we can't, look, just because we don't like the tower defense event, we can't say that it wasn't well made. It was well made. For a tower defense event, I think it was well made. Am I done with this shit? With my 3 attempts? I don't know. Yeah, fuck that turtle, bro. No! Run away. Correct is being difficult today. Autocorrect is being difficult today. Alright, let's see. Yeah, it was really well made, but because I don't like those type of game modes, it feels like a chore. Yeah, I agree. It feels like a chore to me. I don't like tower. I used to like tower defense modes back in the day, but it was never like I love tower defense mode. It was just like, you know what I'm saying? It was something extra. Bro, you know why I don't be getting invited to, like, I might be getting into a debate soon, but you know why I don't be getting invited to debates, bro? I feel that people know I'm gonna cook them, bro. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. I feel like they should let us hold more than 2,400 blue wave plates, bro. They also need more chances and 3 weeklies for characters so we can upgrade them faster. I think he meant 240, and I agree. What if the CCs try to talk to the community again in a more lighthearted way, asking people to come together and have a serious conversation about asking Kuro devs to bring more combat events? I mean, that's what the stream was ideally going to be about, combat events. But, I mean, that's what we did on Lucky, right? You had, bro, I had my stream, right? I had my stream, and I said, I don't know, man. I feel kind of bored of the game right now. I haven't really been enjoying the events too much. I feel that they're not that fun for me. I think they're very well done. Like, the title defense is a very well done game mode that, you know, is pretty cool, that brings variety to the game. But I'm tired of these hamster on a wheel kind of login events that aren't combat oriented for so long. I want them to add a combat event. The community's reply, fuck your mom. I'll help you slip and break your toe. What the fuck did I do? You're just a Doom poster. You're a whale. Your opinion doesn't count. I'm like, alright. Okay, so that's the route we're gonna take, right? That's the route we're gonna take. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, if you're really gonna come at me like that, I'm gonna have to go at you too, bro. Right? Hold on, let me see if I find some of the things, bro. I don't even know where they, bro. I was getting called a bunch of names just for saying I want combat events in the game. So it's like, you say the things nicely one time, people treat you like shit, I ain't gonna be nice a second time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be nice the second time. You know what I mean? You can hold more than 240 when you transfer the green ones over. Oh, yeah. You can hold more if you transfer the green ones. You're right. Yeah, you argue the way I do, using Steelman type arguments and immediately pointing out logical fallacy traps instead of letting them BS you. Yeah, I mean, that's just the way. I feel that as a logical individual, if you talk from personal preference and what you like rather than factual information, you're already losing. I can't sit here and say, I like login events, leisure events, and chill events, so I think that's how they should do everything, because that's a flawed take. It's biased, and I'm only looking at things from my point of view, instead of looking at it from the whole picture. Instead of thinking, yo, there are different types of players. There are people that started playing this game and continue to play this game because of the combat. So understanding other people's points of views and seeing where they're coming from is what makes a logical, reasonable, and rational individual. And a lot of people ain't like that, bro. You know what I mean? Isn't it sad that people bash down on ZZZ for being greedy, but at least it gets a lot of combat events endgame to use your characters on? I think that it's the same when it comes to games like ZZZ. I can't really speak on ZZZ because I don't play it, even though apparently I hate ZZZ because I made a video about Wuwa and how I like Wuwa and shit, and that means I hate ZZZ. But I think that when it comes to ZZZ, people gotta also hold their ground and express what they gotta say and not let people strawman their arguments, bro. And oftentimes people don't do that. people start an argument for or a conversation for one topic, some other dude will come out of nowhere, strawman the argument, make it something else, and then it just turns into a clusterfuck. And that's, you can't allow people to do that. Never allow people to do that, because then your argument turns into shit, and people manipulate you into saying something you're not supposed to. They knock you off your swivel. They get you angry, stressed, bothered. Never let them do that, bro. What if the CC's... Wait, hold on. Yeah, but streams are a bit long and not everyone watches them compared to just watching short videos. I also made videos. I made videos. Other creators made videos. We have creators that literally didn't curse one time in their entire video. All they said was, it feels like 2.7 is a little dry. We haven't had a combat event in about 3 patches, and I wish Kuro would give us a combat event in a short video, you know, like 10, 11 minute video. They also got attacked. Look, I'm going to be honest with you. This is not from the side of the creators attacking the player base. It's from the player base attacking anybody that, or from that specific niche of players attacking the creators, and then the creators, you know, lashing out against them, and then they want to play victim. Oh, look at these creators. They're such assholes. They're such dick and doom posters. Like, you know, you can't let people manipulate conversation into some bullshit. Hey, Thoma, what's good? Brody, how you doing? Yo, hold on. I gotta give you a goddamn, whatchamacallem, bro? VIP, man. Do I have my shit open? Can one of my mods give VIP? I don't even know, bro. Oh, I gotta do it? Shit. Ain't that some bullshit? What is this choice thing I got hit with when I open the stream? I usually do some weird-ass freaking, post, bro. I do a little poll every time I do my streams on YouTube, bro, just to, you know. Let me see. Let me do it. I got it. How the fuck? I looked up your name and there's like 15 of you, though. That's insane, bro. The fuck? That's weird. They trying to copy your flow, brother. Let me search again. There we go. VIP. Boom. Cool. What does because you raw dog my mom even mean? Ask your mom. She'll tell you. Bro, that's great. That's a crazy thing to ask me, bro. That's insane. I can't lie. There's so many people that have it too good that they just gotta complain about shit and can't even be... I can't even see the rest of your message. What the fuck? Can't even be complained about? Yeah, bro, 100%. 100%, Athoma. That's what a lot of us have been talking about, bro. You think it's because Kuro's doing a bunch of optimization in preparation for 3.0 why they haven't done any meaningful events? I don't think that's a... Look, at the end of the day, we can look at a lot of different reasons as to why Kuro is doing what they're doing. We can give excuses or we can give reasonings. Yo, 3.0 is right around the corner. Right? But they're always going to have the next big patch. Right now we have, oh, well, 2.8 or 2.7 is going to be the major ending to the story. That's why they couldn't add content. What are we going to hear in 2.8? Well, 3.0 is right around the corner. That's why they couldn't add content. Then 3.0 is going to launch, right? And then it's going to be great, a bunch of events. And then 3.1 is going to hit, and they're going to be like, well, we just had 3.1 and we had a bunch of events there. Why are you wanting more? It's always going to be something. But the reality of it is that for a company that makes this much money, they shouldn't have a problem having a bigger variety in the content. Maybe rerunning some events. It's not about we want only combat events or we want just leisure events. We want variety with our content, a little bit more variety. That's all. It's not about being able to play 18 hours a day. It's just a little bit of variety wouldn't hurt nobody. And these motherfuckers acting like they got severe PTSD, bro. I'm saying, bro, dog. I don't know if you saw. So Ethan dropped a video, Pharaoh Saint Tontas, and out of nowhere we turned into the Antichrist, bro. We turn into Doomposters that want to destroy Wuwa. I'm like, motherfuckers, all we said was we want some combat events. It's been fucking months. That's all we said. We want some that means that means you want to play the game for 18 hours? Oh, just quit the game and go play something else. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about, bro? Shit was crazy. Shit was insane. What the fuck did you just say in my chat, bro? What does that even mean? Hi, bro. What language is that? Deck was good. I think he's Russian. I used to have a lot of Russian streamers in my chat because I used to stream a Russian game. There's always some bullshit excuse. Yeah, there's always some bullshit excuse. Clip it. Hey, yo, someone clip it. I don't know what you want clip, but clip it. We asking for Elusive Realm since 2.0. Where is it? That's what I mean, bro. Elusive Realm, goddamn. I don't know why we got this bullshit. Hold on, where is it? We got this. The fuck is this? Like, we all damn well know these games can give us so much more, but they don't because they know they can get away with what they give, and it's because of dumb motherfuckers that ain't never play anything else in their life. That's what I'm saying, bro. Bro, people act like these $1 million companies can't give us more. Like, bro, think about how dumb do you gotta, like, bro, how dumb do you really gotta be to actually think that these companies that make millions of dollars a month, bro, can give us better quality in the product that we get? That shit makes no sense. They make millions upon millions every single month, month after month after month. And then you're like, well, they can't add 3 more events because they're too busy. They don't have the resources. Do you know how hard it is to make some more? Bro, shut your ass up, bro. Like, that shit make no sense, bro. That shit make absolutely no sense, bro. Those people just are dumb, bro. I play the game for the story, but I've been bored with the lack of combat. Agreed. Damn, the thumbnail. What's up with my thumbnail? It got Yuno on it. Oh, yeah. Like, Hoyoverse got 8 games, half of which are shit, and are being held up by the others, and somehow they can work hard in it. That's what I'm saying, bro. You got Hoyo over here with, like, 18 games, bro, managing content in all of them, right? They might not have the best content or the best things but they manage all of that. But somehow Wuwa can't manage their one main game that's making them the most money. Somehow they can't. It's too much for them. That's why, bro, when it comes to a lot of these, like, conversations, a lot of people want to come at you and be like, oh, you're just attacking. And I'm like, bro, just sit down, have a reasonable conversation with an individual with a normal brain that is, you know, reasonable, that can think a little bit, that's a critical thinker, and you'll understand how dumb some of y'all takes will sound. Because like, we ain't talking about rocket science, bro. We ain't talking about the most complex fucking thing in the world. We talking about some basic shit. And people make it seem like it's the most complex shit I've ever seen in the world. It's just dumb, bro. They don't have money. They need money for boats and mansions. That's wild. The minute I see people defending multi-billion dollar corporation, I just clock out. These people lack common sense. That's what I'm saying, bro. People really have no sense when it comes to that shit. Like, bro, I did a post yesterday on X. Hold on, let me pop it open. Oh, I think I actually have it here. Hold on. Right? It was a reply to someone else's post. And I said this, and it's game over. Like, bro, who wants to talk about the whole, this is a story first game. So someone commented in one of my videos saying that Kuro marketed Wuwa as a combat game, as a story game. So that's what they're focusing on, and that's pretty much all they should be focusing on. Right? That was their whole freaking thing, right? I was like, okay. So I went on Twitter and I saw a couple of posts from people. So let's go over to my profile real quick. Oh, bro, this thing by Ethan had me fucking crying, bro. Like, this shit was fucking hilarious. Hold on, we gotta watch this shit. This shit is fucking great. This shit is so good. Hey, yo, y'all heard we get a combat event, chat? Y'all heard we get a combat event where you get to take pictures, right? It's a picture combat event. Hold on, chat. Let me show y'all, bro. Let me show y'all real quick, man. Let me show. This shit had me weak, bro. Look, we are getting a... Hold on. Someone please clip this. Guys, for those of you that don't know, in the 2.7 update, we're getting a wonderful new combat event where you get to take pictures of characters. Insane combat. Here we have the official trailer from Kuro Games and their sponsored content creator, Ethan. Let's check it out.
Wait, snap the photo. Wait, did you guys, you caught me in my mid-ultimate of my photo. Guys, wait, hold on. Hold on, this is my mid-ult. Wait, please snap the photo.
I was dying watching this.
Oh my god. Wow, this combat event's so great. You could see I get unlimited Resonance Liberation energy, so I could just sit here and fuck your mom. Wait, someone take the photo. Holy shit, just fucking sit the fuck down, you dumb fucks.
Bro, I was dying when I saw that shit, bro. I was dying, bro. Like, what the fuck? That's the official trailer for the brand new photo event coming to Wuthering Waves in 2.7, bro. That shit's so crazy and so out of pocket, bro. This man, bro, that shit was great, bro. Oh, hell nah, bro. That shit was great. Oh, bro. Fucking dumbass, bro. That shit was hilarious, bro. I love that thing. That shit was funny. All right, hold on. So let me show y'all. Let me show y'all what I was talking about. So, okay, so this person posted, Wuthering Waves was promoted by Kuro as an RPG game rich in story. Even in 1.3, Solon himself said they would continue to provide the best story, not lots of events. So Wuwa is indeed promoted as a game with rich story and fun combat. This means that the story and combat proportions are equal. Does it look like the combat and the story portion of it are equal? I don't think so, right? So Kuro is actually not wrong. Because from the start, Wuwa's story was the main focus. Wuwa's story was the main focus, right? That's what they're saying, that Wuwa's story was the main focus of Wuthering Waves. Hold on. That's why they invested in it. Kuro follows Nier's way of promoting Wuwa, showing more about Wuthering Waves than the combat, right? And this was a reply to someone saying, the combat is literally why people would play Wuwa. Why aren't they allowed to complain, right? So here's where I had to cook them a little bit. Here's where I had to grill them, Chad. I had to actually grill them with this. Yup, it's true. They've been promoted by Kuro as an RPG game rich in story. But let's not sit here and act stupid and pretend it hasn't also been promoted as a game that strives to create intense combat experiences where the combat has been a strong suit of the game. So I'm going to show you 2 screenshots from an official Wuthering Waves dev live stream, an official dev stream, okay? Here's the first one. From 1 year ago, dev interview, what we've been doing during the last 9 months. The combat system has been the strong suit of Wuthering Waves. This man didn't say, yo, the combat system has been one of the strong suits of Wuthering Waves. He said, the combat system has been the strong suit of Wuthering Waves, the strong suit of Wuthering Waves, right? Let's just say it was an error in translation and it was one of the strong suits. Okay, fine, it's one of these strong suits. Right here, from a year ago, where they say that the combat system was one of the strong suits. Let's move on to the next one, right? We strive to create intense combat experiences. But somehow, some way, people act like it's a fucking sin to complain and ask for combat events in a game where the combat system has been the strong suit and where the developers strive to create intense combat experiences. And they want to act like because it's also marketed to have a good story, then, oh shit, well, we can't have both. Why would you want combat event in our story game? Like, what are we talking about, bro? And the dev stream is right here, bro. I got that shit right here, bro. Right here, bro. Look at that shit. Hold on. We'll put that right there for y'all. Hold on. Hold on.
其实战斗部分算得上是明朝的一个强项了，玩家们既可以通过一系列简单的操作就打出酷炫的连招，同时游戏里也保留了一些细腻的操作空间。其实我还挺好奇的，明朝在这一部分有做出什么新的突破？
I'm aching for some new stuff in Wuthering Waves. So am I. So are we. We're aching for some new stuff in Wuthering Waves.
吗？
其实我们的目标一直是想要，不管是否热衷于动作游戏的玩家，都可以比较快的上手明朝的动作战斗，以及体验到明朝动作战斗的。
For gamers of all levels, all kinds of gamers, but nah, it's a story game. We can only have story in the goddamn game. We can't have combat. The devs never said that. Like, what are we talking about?
一个爽感。那基于这个目标。
That's why they continue to work on the combo system and the way the games work, bro. We got the receipts. 4K, all of that, bro. It's all there. So anybody that wants to say some dumb shit and be out here like, oh, why you guys complaining? Why you guys saying this and that? Like, bro, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about, bro? This was clipped in his stream. That shit was funny, bro. I was dying when I watched that shit. Who cares if the story's first when you get 4 hours of story once every 6 weeks? It's fucking live service. That's what I'm saying, is live service, bro. We should be getting multiple types of things to do consistently. Like, bro, it's right there. And that's what I'm telling y'all, bro. That's why I feel like I don't be going to none of these, like, debates or whatever it is that these CCs be having. Because I feel like a lot of times I sit from the sidelines and I'm like, if you're a CC that could have a normal civilized conversation, that's great. But if your point of view comes from, like, the other side of, for example, this particular argument, I think you're dumb, bro. Straight up. Everybody got an opinion, but everybody got an asshole too. So that don't mean your opinion is good, just like your asshole probably stank. So it just is what it is, bro. Some people want to say that, why are y'all doom posting? Why are y'all expecting more events? The company can't do it. And every reason that I've heard so far has been ass. Like, every reason to this moment has been ass. That man fucking killed me. Hold on. Let me see some. Let me see some. Shit, I was about to yap some shit on Ethan's stream, but he's off. That's crazy. What an euphemism, hey, bro. We gotta do it. But you know, it is like that. It really is like that. And bro, I've been running into, like, if you look through my last 2 videos, people have been on it, and I ain't gonna hold back on it, bro. Like, come on now. That Ethan clip, bro, I saw that Ethan clip, I fucking died. Straight up. I was like, bro, what the fuck? That shit was fucking hilarious. Like, that shit was straight fucking hilarious. I gotta repost that shit, because that dude killed me for no reason. I was just trying to chill. I saw that shit and I died, bro. Alright, we did our dailies. Hold on, man. Here we go. That's probably trash. People got selfish brain dead takes. They do. And bro, you know what's also funny? Not just when people try to move the goalpost or when people try to strawman an argument, but also when motherfuckers try to play victim. Like, you'll have someone come, bro, I've had it happen recently in comments. People will come at you and be like, bro, you're just a dumbass with stupid takes. You're just a whale. Nobody cares what you do or what you gotta say. Your opinion is irrelevant. And I'll be like, bro, are you stupid? What does me spending money on the game have to do with anything? Like, you really gotta be some kind of dumbass to think like that. Oh, look at you attacking your viewers. Look at you attacking people that watch you. You're just a conceited motherfucker. You're just an asshole. And I'm like, what? You attacked me first, bitch. What you think this was? You thought I was just gonna be out here like, oh, don't talk like that to me, please. Like, no, bitch, suck a dick from the side with the light on with an unwashed ass. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? Did you still want to? Oh yeah, I'm down to get some dinos if you're on. I was just running around trying to like do nothing. Yeah, playing victim is the last line of defense where the BS doesn't work. Like, D, you know that post from that dude talking, like, he was talking some shit, and you straight up presented him with, like, a logical question to what he was saying, and then this man goes into, it's so easy to rage bait people or something like that. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? Nobody was raging at you in the comments. This man just asked you a legit question, and you just went with some dumb shit. WOOOO devs are the people who decide to run the whole agenda of selling stuff. Needs to know players and CCs can always downfall the game within one day. Hey, that is true, bro. That is true. That's, yeah, bro, I saw that. I was like, what is this dude talking about, bro? Like, fucking weirdos.
Keep up.
Well, I'm pretty sure a lot of people. Is that other guy Rexlin? I think that was Rexlin. That was before. I think that was before the game really popped off. Rexlin was really promoting it. He was sponsored a lot. Well, I'm pretty sure a lot of people started playing because of the combat, mainly PGR. The other game had a main focus on combat. Yeah, most people, like, bro, I would say 90% of people that started playing Wuthering Waves when the game came out, and I'm just pulling out numbers out the ass, but I'm just, you know, I think it makes sense. When Wuwa first came out, like, we're talking about day one, people started playing Wuwa because they heard the content, the combat was good, and the characters looked cool. And the combat looked cool. That's why they started playing Wuwa. People like, no, they did it because of the story. No, they fucking didn't, bro. Don't be out here with that bullshit. They didn't do it because of the story. Maybe later they got into the story. But, you know, that wasn't the main reason 90% of people started playing Wuwa. Don't lie. A lot of people need a hard-hitting reality check so their brain starts working. Yeah, that's what we do out here. We give them a reset for free.
Keep up.
The moment people get emotional and stop providing facts, they lost 100%. That's why I say that when you have a debate or an argument, getting emotional is you instantly lost. Using personal preference to explain a factual argument, you've already lost. And a lot of times, bro, like I said, I graduated college for publicity and marketing. I've worked with agents, bro. I've worked with agencies that have worked with like Coca-Cola and big companies where they've launched products, where they've done marketing campaigns. And I've been on the team that's worked with those marketing campaigns. That is 10 times more complicated, dealing with big corporations worth that type of money and, you know, doing launch products. What that doesn't even like compare to when it comes to these companies, bro. Having to sell and pitch an idea to a board of directors for an actual company it's a whole different ball game than talking to a fucking group of people about a gacha game, bro. So like, I'm really well placed when it comes to my ideas, my opinions, and the way I present what I gotta say. Some people ain't ready for that. They just want to talk some shit, and the moment you, like, you know, present them with facts and hold them accountable, they just kind of choke. Oh, hell no, I'm about to fucking drown. Hold on, I gotta teleport and then join Clasher. When I saw Wuwa in the beta, I fell in love with how dark and the combat looked so good, but China, they don't like how dark it was, so it was light enough to appease them. Yeah, I remember that it was a lot darker before that. It was a lot darker, bro. Lasher, Yos. That shit was crazy, bro. Yo, remember some of these folks are a bit illiterate. I've noticed if my point is written with nuance and not too long, they're assuming I'm triggered. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, bro. A lot of people, like, they're very immature, they're illiterate, and they don't understand the way people speak. Even when you're being flat out, like, clear as day. And they try to, like, turn what you gotta say into something else. For a perfect example, recently in my video, someone was saying, oh, that they've paid more money than someone else in the game, so it was alluding to their opinion being more important than that other person. So I said, yo, if that's how we're gonna define how important your opinion is or how much value it has, then my opinion holds more value than a lot of people because I have a bunch of S6R5. And I don't think that's how opinions should be weighed. I don't think that's the right way to measure the value or relevance of your opinion. And then someone decides to comment, oh, you're a what is it, conceited fuck like Genocide that just wants to flex your characters. And I'm like, I just literally said that how much you wailed on the game shouldn't make your opinion more or less important regarding a factual topic. But they didn't understand the nuance to what I was saying, and it was just stupid, bro. Alright, let's go take Clasher's Dinosaurs. What the fuck did I just click? The fuck was that? This is the first time you've hit Max weekly. This is the first time. Clasher, would you consider yourself casual or like a hardcore gamer? Oh fuck, I gotta kill this man's boss. When it comes to Wuwa, like casual or like hardcore or like a normal player? So weird that just because you own S6 characters, they think your opinion is garbage. Bro, I made a video talking about TOA and how a lot of people were beating it. Even though, yes, it was, the last 2 floors are harder, but it is possible to beat with free-to-play units and accounts. And people were like, you shouldn't be talking about how you can beat Tower of Adversity because you're a whale, so you don't know anything. You don't know if it's possible to beat it as a free-to-play. And I'm like, but I'm posting pictures of people that beat it with free-to-play accounts and free-to-play characters. What do you mean I don't know if you can beat it with free-to-play? Yeah, you don't know. You don't know if you can beat it. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, so then I got an account that's free to play, and I beat it with the free to play account. Oh, but you used the new characters for it. Oh, but you have good builds. Oh, you have signature. It's always something, bro. It's always something, man. Which is crazy to me. Youngins don't understand nuance. Yeah, they really don't. I say I'm in between casual and normal, and that's fine, right, Clasher? Like, you're cool with that. You enjoy the game the way you play it, right? Some people also seem to think that, like, us creators are attacking casuals. Casuals are completely fine. It's not about content or the combat or whatever. It's more about the way you present yourself and your thoughts, bro, without attacking others because of whatever they want. Dude, I beat stage 4 middle tower with Lumi, San Juan, SK. Yeah, people would say that it's impossible, right? You could literally show them a screenshot. You could log into your account, do it in front of them, and they'll say, nah, that's impossible. You can't do it. Like, bro, they were literally in my video where I was showing people's clears with free-to-play characters and accounts. Like, looking at it, telling me that you can't clear with free-to-plays. I'm like, what the fuck? We had a dude in my community who's now turned into like an avid hater on my channel. He dislikes every video and talks shit in every single video I post. That was in my Discord and in my comments talking about, yo, YOOOO is a much better support on any team than Shorekeeper. Spectra Rover is the best support in the game. Much better than Verena and Shorekeeper. Havoc Rover is better than every S6 DPS, and I know, or S0 premium DPS, S0 R1 premium DPS. Havoc Rover is better than any S0 R1 premium DPS. And I know when I tell you guys these takes, I know you guys will look at them, you will hear them, and you will think that I'm talking about a rage baiter. I swear to God, you will think I'm talking about a rage baiter. I'm not. This person was dead set fighting and arguing about their takes, like hardcore, and they got so mad about it when we wouldn't agree with him. Homie was saying that Brandt is the worst 5-star in the game and he can't clear content without Lupa. Then we cleared content faster than his Havoc Rover clears at S0R1 without Lupa. Showed him, and then he said that's not true, you guys are doing something else, blah 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 blah. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? You can't really argue with people like that. It reminds me of Soul's community. You gotta use your fist to get respect for beating something. Yeah, pretty much. If I was a company, I would value the opinion of a person who buys my products far more than someone that just hangs out for free. Yeah, Slinky, it just is what it is, right? A lot of people be asking, who do you think a company should cater to? The majority or the minority? That's not the question. Who do you think a company should cater to, right? When it comes to listening to advice a little bit more. And I'm not talking about Gacha. I'm talking about any company. The people that buy their product or the people that don't. Like if you own a restaurant, right? And you go ask people from the street that don't eat at your restaurant what food you should serve at your restaurant. And then you ask the people that eat at your restaurant what food you think they should serve on the restaurant. Who should the restaurant value the opinion of more? Like, some people think that this is like this weird, like complex, hard to understand fucking take because they're the opposite side, right? They're the opposite side. You know what I'm saying? Is Rejuvenating Glow set the best set to use on Arrow Rover when he's with the Mono Arrow team? I believe so. I think so. The people that buy the product, obviously, exactly. Is that simple, bro? It's so simple. Human beings like that we have the world out to get me mentality. Yeah, they do. Why is it sounding double? My fault. Thank you for telling me, Cypher. There we go. You want Arrow Rover on Windward or Gust? Really? I'm pretty sure some people are running him on Rejuvenating Glow. But hey, Windward or Gust is probably the play. I don't play Arrow Rover, so you know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be sounding double no more. It was sounding double, though. If you're mid-maxing that Arrow Team Rover is the same set as Cardathea, there you go. If you're mid-maxing the team, same set as Cardathea. I also use Guts on Arrow Rover, though. 1x attack cost as the healing scales off attack. There we go. Where the fuck am I going? If people were making complaints right after 2.4, then we got virtual crushes, I'd understand. But the fact we waited 3 whole patches to actually make valid critique and people still bitch is crazy. That's what I'm saying. That's what, bro. That's why. I don't know if you saw my video that I posted, Jay. The 2 videos that I posted, especially that first one, bro. I don't know if you saw that video, but that's why I went so hard on people. How is it that nobody has really said much in the last 3 patches? Nobody's really made a video about it. Nobody complained all too much. And then now we complain a little bit and people want to attack us. I guess I'm a casual too. I be sleep at my desk more than the game. Hey bro, you weren't a casual before, John. You used to be a grinder. And then you got, you know, 3 jobs, 15 kids, and you know, life took priority, bro. Life be lifing. It just is what it is. Jay, I'm telling you, check the videos out in order. The first video that I dropped and then go to the second one, you'd have a great time, bro. Ethan was dying yesterday watching the first video. Yo, Black Sinister, appreciate you for that membership, bro. Much love. Yo, Clasher, I don't know if you want this thing right here, man. There's some goodies. I never really used Spectre over after Zani. Spectre was better than Havoc, at least for me. I can't use Spectre over with my Zani. Homie said 15 kids, get the fuck out of here, bro. That's what I be telling John, bro. That's what I be telling John, bro. I love those card emojis. Oh my god. Yo, we got a bunch of little emojis here on the Discord as well. We have some pretty interesting ones. And then on Twitch, we got some freaky ones.
I shall bear witness.
I don't know if Clasher wants that thing. I think he doesn't.
Keep up.
Fuck. I gotta get some Augusta emojis, cause that's my girl now, bro. Bro, all I need is Wuwa to add a dark-skinned female character, and like, it's just raps, bro. That's gonna be my main character. Unless she's some doodoo-ass fucking rectifier, that would break my soul, bro. I want them to make him a sword character, a broadsword character, and that's all I need.
At my string.
What about Yuno emojis? We can get some Yuno emojis eventually as well. Yuno is the girl, bro.
Let's see.
We have some Yuno emojis on Discord. I don't know if we have them on Twitch. Let me see. Oh yeah, we got dancing Yuno on Twitch. Look at that. There you go. You took the free goodie. Nice. I'm done with co-op. I think a better solution is to add more endgame and reset the endgame quicker. I mean, that's definitely something that's another topic that could be talked about, right? But I feel that adding so many topics into one mix is it's how you start going into many different directions. More endgame content and faster resets on said endgame content is most definitely a topic that could be talked about for sure. Right? Content that lasts longer is definitely something that could also be talked about, but events is one of those things as well, right? There's many different things, but in this particular scenario, I didn't want to split what we were talking about too much. You shower? Oh shit. I know. What did my mom say about Kimbo? He's tired. Where's my cup? What the fuck? I gotta get a group of people that covers the game that I can chat it up with regarding these type of things, bro. I feel like it always comes down to like a big split between the players. Yo, I need something for my throat. My throat is fucking hurting. I'll be right back, chat. I've been talking too much shit. Huh?
Perfect.
Yes. Gotta get some big drops, chat. You're correct though, even in society, lower, middle, and upper class don't be interacting with anyone that isn't in their bracket. What are y'all talking about? We good. We're back to the... Why is it GXG? Why is it that people always associate wanting a combat event with wanting more time to play the game? How do those two things relate to each other? How do those things relate to what people are asking, which is a combat event? Genuinely curious. I want to see if someone with the same type of opinion can give me a valid answer. If I say I want a combat event because I've been doing puzzles, tic-tac-toes, and color matching events for the past 5 months, where in that comment am I saying that I want to play the game for more hours? People probably assume more content, more time, but that's missing the mark. Exactly. Exactly. People assume and they bring their own narrative into what's being said to justify and try to attack or disagree with the people that are actually talking about.
Keep up.
I mean, for the people that say the patch is dry, if there isn't a combat event, Wuwa not having combat is awful. I agree with that. The patch is dry because the lack of the amount of content. We have 2 events. One is a photography event. The other one is like a Vampire Survivors little like mini event looking thing, which is probably gonna be fun. And then every other event that was shown is a login event. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they took out the photography event and added one, like, small little combat event, it would still be dry because there'll only be the same amount of events. That's the dry part of that argument. Risk up was good. The difficulty? How do you know it's going to be a hard event if it's a combat event? It could be a relatively easy event. It could be the same exact difficulty as the tower defense event that we got going on right now, right? My day was good, bro. Just chilling today for the most part. What about you, man? Oh, yo, I need to go. I need to go somewhere, bro, because I know I haven't done a part of the map. No. I haven't done somewhere of the map. I just don't know where. Hold on. Avenolium. Oh, God. That's going to be fucking AIDS. Let's go. People want Virtual Crisis? We do want Virtual Crisis. It takes, for most people, it takes longer to finish the tower defense event that it does to finish Virtual Crisis. We're talking about finish everything, like getting all the rewards from Virtual Crisis and finishing everything with the max modifier takes you like 2 hours. Finishing the tower defense event will take you like at least 5 to 6 hours.
Keep up.
So time is, once again, not a thing. You know what I mean? Yo, Kathy, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate you for that. Wait, what do I gotta do here? I uninstall Wuwa for now. Didn't you just say you're a dev? How you gonna uninstall Wuwa? What in the shit? Go, 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 go. At least there's no fucking timer from what I'm seeing. Well, fuck me. Do I just gotta get to the end? Okay. Ah, what is up with this event, bro? Or this little activity? Shit, I won. Crystal, welcome to the stream. How are you missing the stream? I don't know. I started extra early today. That's probably why. I don't blame you. What the fuck? That looks weird. Alright, what else we gotta do here? Boat racing. What the hell, bro? Sure, but Virtual Crisis is more engaging than tower defense. I often find myself optimizing gameplay echoes. Oh no, don't get me wrong. I want Virtual Crisis. A lot of us want Virtual Crisis. I was just replying in that way to tie it to the person that said combat events wouldn't give you more time in the game, and I said, but who's asking for more time to play the game? Who says combat events would take longer? And that's when you said the difficulty, right? So I thought you were trying to say that the difficulty of a combat event is what would make it take longer than the current events we had, which is not where, you know, I was going, for example, with what we were saying.
Let's seize the moon.
Yeah, tower defense gets boring a lot. I got most of the rewards and dips. Yeah, I gotta do it. I'm just, bro, I don't really want to do it, man. But I know I gotta do it. Rizup is your ID? Okay, okay, I'll see you. Crystal's here. Where's my girl, Crystal at? She's on Twitch. Yeah, appreciate you having YouTube and Twitch up. That means a lot, bro. Shit. Thank you. Oh. I don't trust that. We don't got a timer, bro. We can chill. If I hit the X, do I just like die? That better be the ending, bro. It's not. We made it! Give me my loot! I need loot, fam. I'm poor right now. Beautiful. For me, it looks like now people who argue against the combat events are the people who don't want to face reality, that they have a huge kill issue. Homie said, wake up to reality. That's crazy, but I agree. If we don't get a dark-skinned female no time soon, they should make the next Glacio character dark-skinned since it's been so long, bro. I'll love a dark-skinned character. That's like... That's a dark-skinned female character. That's what I've been asking for so long, man. And people always want to tell me, well, Japan and them, they don't like dark-skinned characters or people. They like the fair white skin. So they are not going to release a dark-skinned character. I'm like, no, look at Bleach, bro. Look at Yoroichi, man. Look at Mirko. Come on now. Stop playing with me. Stop playing. Flash dodge, what the fuck? Bleach has really good dark skin characters. Facts, bro. That's all I want, bro. Look, anybody that knows me, anytime there's a gacha game, you show me a dark skin character, I'm gonna try the game. I don't care if it's a fucking tic-tac-toe fucking chibi game. If it has a dark skin character, I'm gonna try it, bro, just for that. And then if I don't get the dark skin character, I quit.
Let's seize the moon. I shall bear witness. Fate revealed.
For real though, I'd love to have a resonator that looks like Yoroichi, bro. Wouldn't we all? We would all love to have a resonator that looks like Yoroichi, bro. What?
Keep up.
I can't see shit. Okay, there we go. It's about to say. Oops. Lock in for like half a second, chat. 1 second. Fortnite do dark skin character. Oh, Fortnite does everything justice. They got like 50,000 characters in there, man. Whoops, I didn't mean to click that. Next Sentinel Resonator is gonna be a dark skin John. We can only pray, man. I don't think they'll do that for a Sentinel Resonator, bro. Let's be honest. They're gonna be some albino ass character, bro. What? Wait. What? Shit. The drift. There we go. We need Messiah from Ethereum. Messiah was pretty cool.
Keep up.
One Punch Man and a few other anime skins are in the shop at the moment. They got that in there, bro. One Punch Man, that's pretty cool. Kuro will break the mold. I think they have like 2 dark skin characters in PGR, so there's hope.
I shall bear
They just gotta make them good, bro.
Fate revealed. Foe, be my prey.
If I get the Bugatti, hello?
Keep up.
This is the last one that I gotta do and then we're good. I'm waiting for Ananta. Yeah, a lot of people seem to be waiting for Ananta. But from what the dev said, it seems like Ananta is not even coming out next year. Like, it's gonna take a while. It's up, Bogatti. LOL. Sorry, I'll see myself out. This man, bro. I haven't played Etheria. What was y'all's opinion on it? I liked Etheria because it was a turn-based, very strategic type of game. Etheria was a game where you can pick up like the basic of the basic. They have like 3-star, 4-star, and 5-star characters. You can pick up like 3-star characters and beat content with it. There's a lot of strategy and like mid-maxing to do in the game to beat the endgame content. It actually gets really hard when you first start the game because you gotta like think and plan and speed tune. So I enjoyed it, but it was a strategy game and it had PvP in it, so it wasn't for everybody, but I had a lot of fun with it. I did have a lot of fun, I ain't even gonna lie. Oh, my mom messaged me, chat. Not gonna lie, I don't know what it was about Etheria, but I still couldn't get behind it. I just couldn't understand it. Clasher, let me ask you a question. You've played a lot of these other games, right? You've played a lot of these other gacha games. How come you still only want to cover that one other one that you cover? How come you haven't decided to cover any of these other games that you play on your channel, bro? I heard about Pal World's upcoming new game. It looks interesting. It's gonna be a cozy type of game. So like you build your farm, and if you like farming simulators and games like that, that's what that game is gonna be like. I don't know if you like that. It's my second gacha game. I played variety games right now, playing Cyberpunk and Hollow Knight. Ooh, Cyberpunk and Hollow Knight. Those are good games. I've got a few of the MHA characters on Fortnite. Had to Be Done was like the first game done on this channel. Oh yeah, the good old MHA days. That was the first game I did here. Like, that I really did. Because this was supposed to be a variety gacha channel. Like, I don't know if you guys know who Scion Storm is. FG3000. It was supposed to be a channel like that. Ooh, that was nice. Alright, let's see. I'm afraid to do this, because what if it gets me the 3 hours freaking buff? Alright, chat, look. It's this simple. If you ever want to get yourself a 5-star, all you got to do is you tap the summon really fast, okay? So you tap the summon, and then boom, you get a 5-star. Damn. They hoed. They hoed. Yo, when do these things reset? They reset for, what's her face? Galbrena. Yeah. Alright, we're good. The 2 reasons I can't think of off the top of my head is 1, I enjoy it, and 2, I don't barely see anyone else covering it, so I hoped on the chance to cover it. I feel you. But you do know that in terms of a content creator, right, Clasher, you already do good content. Maybe think of putting your voice on it every now and then. And try to cover some of these newer games that you're playing, bro. It could grow your channel a lot more. Not saying to quit the other games, still cover it. But hey, what if you start uploading videos and guides on a brand new game and you start growing your channel pretty damn well, get it monetized, getting some nice little, you know, coins in your pocket on the side, you know? Imagine, hey, sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens. I need to do wool, but feeling tired today. Nah, I get you.
Keep up.
I get you. I'm looking forward to Chisa. Galbrena looks cool, but I need a JP style character. Yeah, Chisa I think is gonna be a very interesting character, and if what the rumors say is true, she's gonna have Havoc Bane, which is pretty cool. Hey, we got 100% Avenolium. Let's go. What? We got another one, chat. Watch, watch, watch. At the same time, it's my own little niche, so I enjoy the aspect as well. I feel you. I feel you.
Let's seize the moon.
Havoc Bane is like Spectral Fragile and Error Erosion. Yeah, it's in that category of elemental debuffs.
Keep up.
I don't care for Cheesa personally, and if she's right after Galbrena and Shiyuan, I'm gonna have hella asteroids for the collab. Oh, cause you're skipping Galbrena and Shiyuan and Cheesa? Hey, bro, you know, bro. Y'all know they're gonna make it. Like, y'all think you're gonna have so many asteroids for the collab, right? Y'all think. And unless you have the fucking resolve of Jesus Christ, unless you have the will to, like, hold off, you know how hard they're gonna make it with 3.0, bro? Think about it. Some of y'all be looking at Cartethia, be looking at Augusta, Yuno, Frolova, all of these characters, and you're like, yo, they're so good, I couldn't skip them. Y'all really think that 3.0 ain't gonna drop some bangers before they even hit us with the collab? Bro, I guarantee you they're gonna hit us with, like, the Sentinel Resonator before the collab. And it's gonna be freaking amazing looking. Watch them drop Geshu Lin as a Sentinel Resonator or Threnodian Resonator. Oh no, watch them drop Scar. Watch him drop some katana-wielding baddie, bro. Oh, it's a wrap, bro. Ha! Watch me. Hey, LaSalle, if you could do it, bro. If you could do it, hey. More power to you.
Keep up.
Bro, John, listen. You know how your account has grown to have some respect on it, bro? Don't ruin it by skipping the collab. Just get S0R1. Just do it, bro. Just do it to please us, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, just do it for the community. It's a community account after all, right? Right? No one talks about how you have nothing to do in co-op and Wuwa. I stay talking about it. I stay talking, bro. I play this other game that came out not too long ago. It's called Destiny Rising. I love doing stuff with, like, my homies, just doing, like, overworld activities that can get you some goodies and stuff like that. I don't get that fucking feeling in Wuwa. There is really, oh fuck, there is really nothing to do. I put one on top of the other one. What the fuck? I did.
Keep up.
I skip all collabs in gacha. That's crazy. Why do you skip the collabs in gacha games? I can't, bro. I'm gonna put it to you like this. They could drop a collab of something I've never heard of or I've never played, and I'm probably gonna get the characters. I'm gonna just tell you straight up. Maybe I won't dupe them if I don't know what the hell it is, but you know. John said he was gonna become a better man by 3.0 Clasher, and I told him that was never gonna be a possibility, and look, he's just proving that. He's just proving that he was lying to us the whole time.
Let's seize the moon.
I'm only losing to a well-written romance story. You know every female character that drops in this game is a romance story for Rover. Unless they actually give him like a girlfriend, which they won't, because then he won't be able to have a infinite harem with every female that they drop, I guess. Also, based on my limited experience with the gacha, collabs rarely get reruns. Yeah, exactly. Collabs usually never get reruns in like the first year of them coming out, so it's gonna take them a long time for the rerun. And then on top of that, collab units are usually very, very strong for a while. Yeah, fuck, I'm cooked. Like, shit. I'm cooked, you know? That's how they do it, man. That's really how they do it out here. I do all collabs because you never know if they're coming back. I get them. Yeah, I get them for a collector's purpose, bro. It's just fun. What the hell is this? Man, I liked my account being the way I liked. I was gonna skip everybody except 1 DPS per element. It's wild, bro. I feel that if you plan to play a gacha game for like fucking 10 years, why not just get some units just for collection? Like, even if they're just gonna sit there, they're cool or have cool animations, might as well just get them. Like, why not, you know? I wish the Fate collab would have been insane. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I like Cyberpunk, but at the same time as I like Cyberpunk, it's also not one of those collabs that I'm like, holy shit, this is the greatest collab of all time, right? For me personally, I do like Cyberpunk. I think it's cool, but it doesn't hold the value that something else might have, like, you know, Fate or Devil May Cry. Those would have been amazing. Do you think WOOO will be there for 10 years? That's a tough question. We're gonna have to wait and see. Did I finish 100% Cyberpunk, the game or the anime? It really depends. I don't think any of these games are gonna be out in the next 10 years, bro. Not with the way that games are evolving. Like, maybe it'll still be around, but by 10 years from now, WOOO, it's probably gonna feel like a relic of the past, bro. Low key. If they give a free character, I'll definitely use it. I will not pull on any of them, though. That's wild, bro. Not pulling collab units. I ain't never met people that skip collab units until John, bro. I love the Fate collab, but I also didn't do the story. I meant strictly the characters. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yo, Rin, what's good, man? How you doing? I heard the story for Fate wasn't that good. Your hot take is collabs are overrated. Why do you think they're overrated? I never watched Cyberpunk, so I'm neutral towards the collab, but it's a collab. So why don't you watch it? It's 8 episodes. Or 9 or something like that. Maybe 10. It's like 10 episodes. It's worth watching. It's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, like Cyberpunk, but I just love Fate. Yeah, Fate would have been cool. I mean, I hate to be one to say, but WOOO already feeling empty. Oh, yeah, WOOO. I mean, bro, you're just stating facts. WOOO is feeling empty. What the fuck? What the hell is this? That's just the reality of it, Rin. I think the MMO could take over for WOOO. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some of the characters in WOOO on the MMO. Oh yeah, because they are doing a whole other MMO. What is this? Oh shit, this guy's tanky. Oh shit, I like this. What is happening? This is nice. This is nice.
The hero of the name of law.
Hey, yo. I'm fighting a boss right now, bro. Don't let it hit you? What the hell you mean don't let it hit you? It just hit me. I'm alive, though. I'm chilling. Oh, it heals if it hits me. Oh, hell no. Oh no.
My call. Causality over time. We are in glory. My friend.
Oh, he hit me. Oh, hell no. Okay, so I guess I just gotta normally rotate into this Bumbaclat real quick. Hold on. This is the real end game, bro. Yes, sir. This is what we asking for. But no, it's too hard for WOOO to do it, bro. Oh my god, a boss that if he hits you, heals. That's cool mechanic. It's already in the game. But WOOO can't do it. They can't add an event where you fight a bunch of bosses with mechanics like this. If it hits you, it starts speeding up its attack pattern. Oh, no, they can't do that, bro. How could they do such a thing? That's impossible. He was about to hit me, bro. He was about to hit me, bro. This is for y'all. Look at him, bro. He was about to hit me. Look at him, bro. He thinks he's hot shit. No, I can't fall here. Okay, well, I'm a gladiator, a damn gladiator. Hunting fate. Hey, yo, we got some chests up in here. What? We got some goodies, bro? Yes, sir. Don't watch Cyberpunk. Shit's ass. Music is good. Bro, really? Like, you already know you gotta watch it if John says something. Like, if John says something is bad, you have to watch it. Because you know his taste is bad, bro. Like, I don't think John has actually said one good show that he actually watches. Like, what good show do you watch, John? Let me hear. Don't say One Piece. Where is he located on the map? Right here. Hold on, I got drift on my shit. Right there where I'm standing. I gotta watch it, but I've been pulling. No, so I watched it, Rin, and this is my personal advice. Just wait until they officially announce season 2, and then watch season 1. So by the time you're done with season 1, you can hop straight into season 2, which is probably by the end of this year or early next year. And then you'll be even closer to the collab as well, which is cool.
To the lands afar.
How the fuck do I get to my little chest over here?
Stay behind me.
You've been consumed watching all the Umamuse animes? What do you mean all the Umamuse animes? How many are there? There's like a bunch. Cyberpunk is one of the best animes. Considering that you watch 10 episodes of Cyberpunk, and in 10 episodes they do a better job character building and character development and world building than most shows nowadays. Shit. John be having a bad take to think that it's bad. On top of that, bro, this man John watched Cyberpunk, an anime about the story, the character development, while in 1VC with all of us yapping in his ear over one afternoon. So he didn't even mute us. He was in VC hearing all of us talk shit about different games and different things while simultaneously listening to the fucking game, to the freaking anime. And then he wants to say, "Oh yeah, it's not good." Well, we're over here talking about fucking games and shit. Oh, it has 4 main story movies, spin-off, and like a chibi one. Okay, so I'm guessing you're big into the gacha game, right? Where the fuck is this chest? It's pissing me off. This some bullshit.
To the lands afar.
Brother, please. About to give up on these chests, fam. Who the hell? Ebony, he's gatekeeping the ebonies? Oh no, we gotta kill this guy. Can't be doing that now. Oh, what the fuck?
Worth the chase.
I thought I was about to get an ebony in that chest, bro. Shit. Hey, we got a summon, bro? Shit, hold on. Look, this, you talk to the ebony gatekeeper. Once you officially get through the ebony gatekeeper and he allows you to get all the ebonies, then you go out here and you do a shingle, bro. And then once you do that, you're guaranteed to get a 4-star, bro. You're just gonna get it, fam. Look, easy. Boom. Helios Cleaver. And then after that, you're gonna do another shingle real quick. Boom. And you're gonna get nothing because you're just warming up, right? You gotta warm up the summon so then when you do your final shingle, fucked up my flow, bro. Fucked up my whole plan. My whole plan. Fuck, man. Y'all want the good anime, Afro Samurai? Inuyasha? No. Don't be out here talking about, yo, I'm gonna tell you the good animes I watched 25 years ago. Talking about, yo, these are the good animes. Bro, shut your ass up. No, you ain't go. Tell me good animes you watch now, not when you were fucking 8 years old 55 years ago. Tell me what are the good animes you're watching now. nowadays, the good ones. For you to say that Cyberpunk is hot trash. I want to hear what your new good takes. And if you say, yo, I'm not watching any animes, then your opinion is invalid because the last time you watched an actual anime was 15 years ago. Homie watching black and white freaking anime when he was 12. Motherfucker ain't even have color TVs back in the day talking about these animes ain't good, bro. Nah. That's crazy. Kaiju number 8, season 2. Kaiju number 8 is pretty good. Don't give him ideas, goddamn. He ain't watching that. Hold on, I gotta reply to my mom real quick. Huh? You'll go what? She's already messaged me a bunch. Yeah, she's quick, you know. Fuck y'all, who is saying Cyberpunk is ass, John? Yo, yeah, Don is good. I've enjoyed Don, bro. Japan is real with their gacha rates and pity on the new Umamuse game. Yeah, I heard the rates are pretty rough. I heard the rates are rough in the game. You're more into action or also interested in more poetic stuff? I'm always down to try anything. So like if it's a good anime, I'm down to try it regardless of its general trope, right? My actual favorite thing to watch is adventure anime. I like exploration and character development. But I'm always down to, like, you know, watch every type. Some more than others, of course. Ooh, look at that, I'm rich.
Stay behind me.
There's like 15 chests, fam.
To the lands
I love it.
afar. A hunt isn't complete without a prize.
People are saying Chisa, the scissor girl, is... I don't think Chisa is a 3.0 character because they literally showed her with the roster of the remaining 2.0 characters. Or, you know, it would just be weird if she's a 3.0 unit. I mean, could they do it? They could do anything. They curl games, bro. But I don't think she's a 3.0 unit. Pretty sure she's dropping with 2.8, but like I said, they could do anything last second.
Honor cannot be silent.
I Parry Everything was pretty good, yeah.
Stay behind me.
What the hell? I was just saying that it's like in there. Is it in the cave or something? How do I get in there?
Stay behind me.
Is there just a hole I haven't explored or something? What's happening? I don't really watch anime as much, bro. I only keep up with DBZ, One Piece, Bleach, fell off, but yeah, man. Fantasy animes are usually my go-to. Magic, alchemy, and exploration. You only keep up with DBZ and One Piece. DBZ hasn't had an anime in like 5 years. Or like 4. I don't know when Super was last out. I know damn well you ain't watched Daima. So I doubt you're keeping up. And One Piece, last time I asked you, you told me you hadn't watched it since fucking... what's it called? Egghead. Since they got to Egghead. So you ain't keeping up with that either. So, what you talking about? It's in a church when I... Oh, shit. I gotta do YOOOO story for that? Oh, that's kind of cooked. I gotta do YOOOO story tomorrow then. But I feel you, man. When you have so many kids and stuff, it's hard. you're a family man nowadays, John. Where the fuck are all these chests? Pissing me off, bro. Yeah, bro, I don't like them 12 episodes. Bro, I have a friend that refuses to watch shows like Naruto, One Piece, Hunter x Hunter, all of these because he says they're too long. But this motherfucker will watch 47 seasonal animes. Nah, I still haven't done YOOOO story. That is you keeping up. This man's like, I haven't watched an anime in 12 years, but I'm keeping up with it. That's crazy, John. I'm tired of looking for treasure, bro. I hate treasure, man. There's like 5 chests locked behind a quest. That's insane.
Stay behind me.
Alright, let's see. I think I've done everything today, bro. I think I've done everything today. And we've yapped a good bit. Guys, if you haven't already, check out my latest videos regarding the whole 2.7 and content. They're pretty interesting. Pretty good take. Pretty good takes in there, but I think that's going to be it for me today, ladies and gentlemen. I think we've talked enough. I don't know if we're going to continue yapping about the whole 2.7 and lack of content things, but we'll see how it goes. I know there might be a gacha cast or something. I might or might not be in it. I don't know yet. But yeah, that's going to be it, guys. Join the Discord at !Discord. We had a good time today. Good yapping. This upcoming week, I'm gonna be doing the tower defense. I'm gonna finish the story and then we'll see where we go from there. I don't have a lot of currency on the account right now. We have 2,000 asteroids, 2,900 asteroids, and we're kind of low on summons and we're kind of low on funds, but we'll see where we can go from here. But yeah, guys, have a wonderful day, everybody. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Like I said, join the Discord. If you're on YouTube, follow me on Twitch because I need to get my numbers up on Twitch. But yeah, much love, guys, and peace.
Look like you don't care, walking the dust off. Is that what you do? Is that all you're